Duh.
Lots of people tell me not to do things, but I do them anyways.
Well, I didn't feel right about... Okay, this is mine now.
Well, we're recording now.
Eat that.
So, this is... What? Oh, shit, which session is this? Is this 8? Is it 8? Session 8, the Hoard of the Dragon Queen. Part 1 of A Tyranny of Dragons. I am Kevin, and I am the world's okayest DM.
I am John. I play
a tool in real life.
Oryx. He's a dragonborn fighter.
I'm Jamie. I play the human barbarian Gruffle Gafflin, and he is an ex-farmer, and he particularly enjoys cultivating his own herbs because he learned a long time ago. When you spend extra time tending your herb garden, you get time and a half.
Good time.
I fucking told you it was terrible.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Give me your luck
This is
money.
Austin. I play Hinya. He is the rogue wizard half-elf.
And this is Juan playing Etrigan, who is a monk cleric. And as always, some ships are wood ships, but those ships may sink. The best ships are friendships, and to those ships we drink.
Huzzah.
Drink.
Takes a hit. Is that vape juice, or should we test you on Tuesday?
Test me. I could use a couple hours outside of the building.
All right. So, welcome back. What the hell did we do last time?
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we spent an entire session in Baldur's Gate buying stuff, right?
You started.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You started by eating at a buffet at a casino. You found out that Sleeping Beauty is different than Snow White.
Which I actually had to look up yesterday.
You didn't believe me?
No, I just didn't understand. Like I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Still, and I looked it up. 6 of the characters are the exact same. The premise is almost the exact same.
Different name. Snow White is the name of the character. Aurora.
We're on to you, Disney.
Is the character.
But it's like basically the same fucking thing. They're not
It's a scam!
They're not the same.
There's 2 different Disney movies.
But they're the exact same. And you have 6 of the same characters.
One has a dragon in it, one does not.
Oh, that's Pete's dragon.
That's why he has a sore back. 'Cause he's always dragging it.
Sold a few items. Sold some pearls, a string of pearls, a
Yep.
sapphire ring, a gold picture frame.
Yep.
We sold to ourselves a bag of gems. Bought some adventure equipment. And made a little bit of gold. And then, Henya, you can take the rest. Everything that...
Yeah, I guess Hinya was able to open up the box his father had gave him.
He's opened his mother's.
He thought he had passed.
Oh my god.
He ended up going to his old house, didn't end up finding any of the clues. So he went and dug up his old... or his father's grave, and found a dagger and coins, which he then presented to Akin at the, I don't know what you want to call it, like the place where we go to get
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That place.
That place, yeah, yep. Same
Okay.
here.
And then he found out that his father was actually in hiding from a group called... I have it somewhere. The Black Listrum or something like that?
The Black Zentarum.
What's that?
The Black Zentarum.
Well, I need to spell this much better now.
Z-E, or Z-H.
Hold on. Okay, what?
Z-H-E-N-T-A-R-I-M. Zentarum.
Alright. And
Zentar and then
after
something.
that, we kind of went and collected everything else we needed to. I think Drachna got new armor. We kind of just left it. It was I think it's the day of us leaving now.
Yep.
And I think we're going to the caravan to start our jobs.
I think that's where we'll pick up. Okay, so you guys have time enough for breakfast and maybe to stop and swing by and get one last thing if you forgot something.
Whatever you're supposed to be. I thought we had something being made. Did we already
Your
forget?
armor, which you picked up, right?
Yeah, you picked up your armor.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Yeah, I do remember getting it. I can't remember when.
There's something else I can't remember.
I don't
think so.
think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
Let's get started. Yeah. Are you ready? That's sex. Yeah.
All right.
That thing seems like it's getting longer.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Only the more you play with it.
And we use Windows, definitely not Mac.
Hit the lights. It's boner time.
Okay, so it's the morning up. Are there any last minute errands anyone needs to run?
I don't even know an errand, so no.
Etrigan, you were able to pick up your fancy
Dagger belt.
dagger belt that you had. It has some like type of pouches you could put, like apothecary supplies or healing, whatever you want in there. So looks pretty nicely made. And we meet at the start of the caravan in the morning.
Oh, let's dodge it.
So you guys get here, and it's a caravan of maybe 10.
Dodge caravan?
Not a Dodge Caravan. You shouldn't dodge it. You should definitely hitch a ride on
Oh,
it.
I just got it.
It took you that long? Was not thinking.
Woo, he is 9!
He doesn't like ketchup.
He likes to muster around.
That took a minute.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He likes
So,
Rare for tonight.
it's gonna be good.
Maybe he'll leave it alone.
So, you're finally able to meet with the rest of the caravan, and there's maybe 30 or so wagons, all lined up, ready to leave north out of Baldur's Gate, heading north. Some of them are going as far north as Waterdeep. Some might even go farther, but Waterdeep is as far as most of these caravans go. But there may be, a numerous amount of places that they could hit along the way. So, eventually, you guys see a male half-elf kind of taking note of his cargo, and it's lined with kegs of ale, quite obviously. And it doesn't take long for you guys to realize that, hey, this is probably our guy.
Rough. We had to protect it. Not drink it. When he's not looking.
I think we need to. I think his name was Akin Slandbaum. Is that the guy that we're gonna be with?
No,
Nope.
no, that's who. That's the guy that I met for my father.
I forgot what that
I
dude's
don't
name
remember
was.
his name.
Bade, B-E-Y-D, Secapole.
Suckable.
Yeah.
Suckable, yeah.
I remember that.
It's
I
already-
immediately remember.
How could I forget?
Thank God we're here.
Because also likes to suck a hole.
I guess Henya will start to make his way over to him.
Okay.
King.
Hey, babe, it's Henya, your bodyguard.
So he turns around. Whoa! Oh, very well. All right. So his gaunt half elf, fairly like slender. He's wearing like a suede type of jacket, like a real tan. It's got some tassels along the arms.
That's a macho man?
Huh? Oh yeah! He's got jet black hair, which is odd for an elf, but not so much for a half elf. He's clearly half elf. His ears are more human like, but they come to a sharp enough point. And this slicked jet black hair.
Oh boy.
I can't even do it now.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh.
This is a hey, little man. Are you here to guard my caravan?
Oh my god. This just happened.
Hey, dude, are you gay?
I'm so happy.
I'm here to guard you.
Well, hey, you guard me, you guard the caravan, and we're gonna be good.
All right.
All right.
Check your panties.
All right.
Wait, I'm the sergeant that you hired for.
He says, well, all right. That sounds pretty good. My cool cats. All right. All right. Well, the rules are no drinking any of my drinks unless I give you permission ahead of time. No giving anyone else any drinks without my permission. And keep me alive, keep the cargo safe, and we're going to be real cool.
That was strangely arousing.
Is it just the four of us that are guarding his caravan?
Yes. Yep, just you four.
And we only have to worry about his caravan so much. Right?
Correct.
Is that all that we're? I thought we all had different jobs.
We
Yes,
do.
You do.
Okay.
He protects him. We
I
protect.
protect I protect Bade. You guys protect the cart. He is your guys'
Boss.
like boss.
Yeah. So he directly determines how best you guys can protect his assets.
So we're all protected.
So like,
You are all in charge. You are all charged with protecting this caravan.
So my thing is then is there like when he's handing out the booze, does he sell the booze at the caravan or is he carrying it to another place to sell the booze?
Do you ask him?
Sure.
He says, "Well, all right, my dragon man." He says, "It's simple. We, most of these fine folks here are taking their goods and services north to trade or do other things."
Oh.
You want to turn that one off?
Yeah.
It's up at the top of the stairs.
If I see a fucking
all
owl,
right.
I'm out of here.
So, the people tend to like to drink, right? Well, I happen to provide those drinks along the road. The road can be a rough and unforgiving place, and it's real cool to kind of take the edge off from people, and I provide that service. I make my money while I'm on the road, while others make it once they reach their destination.
So is there like servers or we do the serving too?
He says, you can leave the serving to me. I may ask for your help every now and then, but for the most part...
On previous travels, have you ever encountered any other dangers?
He says, oh yes. I mean, the dangers range from simple bandits to frightful monsters sometimes. It just depends, but nothing too crazy, of course. Yes, sir, you with the kilt.
Out of character. Is this wagon a pink cattle wagon?
And he's wearing.
It is now.
And is he wearing blue suede shoes?
Absolutely.
Boom!
That's a little too straight for me.
And so he kind of says, all right, well, welcome to my humble wagon. Please make yourselves comfortable. And when he spreads out his arms, his tassels drop, and like across it, it says like Bates Beer. Like across the tassels.
Awesome.
And he says, protect me, protect my stuff. You'll get paid, I'll get paid, and we'll all have a great time.
Alright.
He says, probably going to be another couple minutes before this caravan here leaves. Everyone's waiting to get their ducks in a row, and we'll get going.
Question.
Yeah, Gruff's gonna look around for ducks.
So, as far as where we're at in the city right now, are we basically like leaving Baldur's Gate right now?
Yeah.
Like, are we basically at that gate to
Yep.
leave?
Yep.
So, are those? Is the
You are
caravan-
outside of the gate right now.
Okay, so is the caravan with like horses and stuff, or
Yeah,
is
yep.
it? Okay.
Most carts are being led by one or two horses. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Now, what was this? This is where this caravan is going with the caravan with the gold from Greenest.
That's what is suspected. Yes, you don't know that for sure yet.
Okay.
But that's what the intel you've been given has suggested. Yes,
Okay.
that there is some of the gold and treasure that was stolen from Greenest and along the in the surrounding areas that the Hoard has been gathering from the south and plans to move it up north.
Okay.
And your guys' goal, as far as what you've been charged with from, what's his name?
Thorum or Thor?
Nope.
Thorin, son of Thorax.
Oh, I
have
Steve.
not
Rogers.
fucking Steve. Oh, come on. Seriously, I don't have him?
Well, I know where it is.
It's in your butt.
Yeah, totally.
Just pull it out of your ass.
Antar Froome. You've been charged with Antar Froome to follow them and see where they're going, and if you guys can find a base of operations or any information at all.
So how are we supposed to know? Do we have anything to know where he's, or how we know what treasure it's from?
we may have to mingle a little bit.
Yeah, like,
I mean, they're not going to go say, "Hey, we robbed this."
literally all you know
is it may be there.
is that it might be there.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. I can't remember.
you have
if
good
we had-
intel that it could be there.
Okay.
Yep.
If not, we'll just take it.
And about how large is this caravan?
Like I said, it's probably right around 30 wagons.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
In one pink cattle wagon.
All right, so
Babe, would you prefer if we have one guard in the back and one guard in the front, or should Oryx and Gruff stay together?
he says, "My dude, I prefer to let you do that deciding. I picked this little man here. He seems like he knows what he's doing with a knife. To be my main man, you stick by me. We'll be good. And you tell me how best to protect my way."
Oh boy.
Oryx,
You got another
do
pedophile.
you and Gruff want to stay together
Sure.
to protect this? Do you want the front or the back?
I'd rather poke her in the rear.
All right, you come up the rear, and if you don't mind, I'll be over taking Ariel over this whole caravan.
Ariel, kind
And he
The
goes
Little
up.
Mermaid again.
He says, "My investment just got even better. All right." He says, and he gets a big smile on his face and slicks back his hair. He says, "All right."
Are a lot of these wagons like I'm thinking like Oregon Trail, like?
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
totally what I'm thinking.
Alright,
too.
okay.
Absolutely, that is what you should think.
Yep.
And some are like, definitely there's some nobles traveling with you guys. Some are really fancy. Some are like literally a box with wheels, like no coverings or anything like that, and all in between.
But it's not a pink cattle wagon.
Cattle wagon.
All right.
Repurposed cattle wagon, of course.
What's your name?
Bade.
Babe?
My name's Kevin.
Oh.
Bade. B-E-Y-D.
Okay. Calvin. Bade.
Pole sucker. Isn't it pole?
Babe. You're pretty hip.
Suck a pole.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I was waiting to use that one. Thank you.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think of some clever thing for like bananas in D&D term, but definitely banana peanut butter.
And these special little pills.
I can't wait till you die on an outhouse.
That's what I was going to say the same thing. When's the last time you took a deuce?
Oh my gosh.
My intestines a little impacted.
Alright, so after it ends up taking about an hour before the wagon leaves.
I should have went to that potion shop.
people running late. You guys are maybe the fifth or sixth wagon in line, so you're not in the very front, but you're far from being in the back as well. And to the immediate front and back of you, you notice there is a kind of seems to be a more noble type of person in front of you guys, traveling on his own, a nicer wagon, nicer horses, but traveling by himself, doesn't have any guards or anything like that. Directly behind you, you guys notice a female elf, and she seems to be transporting some type of wood. Can't say anything.
Man, immature guys.
And
Paws die. Wood.
I know. What's funny about lumber?
Jacks.
right. So that's what you can immediately see. And other than that, I mean, it's pretty boring for the first couple days. You guys have obviously traveled before, but have any of you been like in a legit caravan this size before?
I was hiding in one.
But I don't think it was that big, was
It
it?
was maybe like 2 or 3 carts, I think,
Greenest.
on the way to Greenest. Yeah,
They're not this large, but
This is definitely, yeah. I mean, unless anyone has any prior experience other than one Greenest, this is definitely the largest caravan that you've been part of, and that it keeps things safer, but it slows things down as well. If someone has a problem, the group tends to stop for everyone for safety reasons.
Foreshadowing.
Foreskin.
So, day 1 on the road. It's the 3rd of Marpanoth.
Who?
The 3rd of Marpanoth.
Oh, March.
Marbathoth the Fourth be with you.
We mother coughing this motherfucker all day.
October.
Oh, that was way off.
So it's the beginning of fall. Early fall, mid-fall.
And we be tripping.
And so it's a mostly uneventful day, but the morning chill lingers as the beginning of Marpanoth sets in. You guys make it about 15 miles outside of Baldur's Gate, but it's pretty much uneventful. And it is the next day, too.
That would be the 4th.
You make it another 15 miles. Yep, the 4th. You make it another 15 miles. Not much going on. You might find keeping a journal to occupy your time, or fidgeting with something if you have any type of, crafting activity or something like that. Like my character in my other campaign, he would make flint knives, so he'd always nap away at his knives in his spare time to find something like that to do.
you said there was a noble ahead of us.
A what?
A nobleman
Noble
ahead of us.
Yep.
Noble steep?
So when the caravan ends its days, everybody just kind of stopped and people sleep around their wagons and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So when you guys settle for the night, yeah, that's exactly what it does. You guys pull off to the road just a little bit, and even those sides of the road are kind of downtrodden and stuff. Where enough people do that, there's designated areas. People make it about this far in a given day of travel, and they'll say, okay, this is probably where we should set up. Nice flat ground. People will set up their tents, and in the first, as soon as the sun rises, everyone will pack up their things and they'll pack back up and get going.
So
Rest areas are
if-
harbingers for man-on-man action.
So maybe when people are starting to go to sleep or try to start to bed down, and you might try to take a sneak at maybe people's carts here and there to maybe see if we see anything.
Okay. I guess how far do you travel?
Not far from ours, maybe 1 or 2 ahead of us, 1 or 2 back of us.
Okay.
But maybe 1 a day, just kind of.
Okay. All right. And so for the most part, unless something happens, the caravan order stays the same. So.
Sorry, to interrupt.
You're okay.
In the order of the caravan, how many are in front of us and how many are
About 5 are in
Oh,
front of
sorry, I
us.
didn't hear that.
So you having an aerial view, have a better view on that, and you kind of sneaking around, you guys get a better idea of that. And what you notice is some caravans or some merchants, I guess, for lack of a better term. They're not all merchants, but you get what I'm saying. Some of the traveling partners that you guys have, they might have more than one wagon. Like the person behind you, she has 2 wagonfuls of wood. And checking out, well, make me a... Do you want to go to the front wagon, your front 2 wagons, or the rear 2 wagons first?
Front, because I saw there was noblemen's. Maybe there's something good.
Okay. All right. Make me a stealth check.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just casually walking around? Like, are you peeking in to try to
Based
see
off
things?
of kind of waiting for everybody to die down and stuff, like it'd be a sneaky nature
Okay.
to it.
All right. Yep. Give me a stealth check then.
Yeah, it's cocked.
It's cocked. Yeah, sure.
Natural 20.
Plus
Silent as the wind.
Crop dust.
Okay. Now make me a perception check.
Natural.
With a natural 20, I'll say make me a perception. We'll do 3. We'll say with that stealth check, you'll get to look at the 3 wagons in front of you guys.
Okay, so do you want me to make 3 different ones?
We'll resolve them one at a time, but that's
Okay,
that's
okay.
how we'll resolve it.
Is it perception?
And Etrigan, make me a perception check for when you've been flying around keeping an eye on the caravan.
17
Okay.
for the first one.
Natural 19.
Okay. With his natural 19, I'm going to give you advantage. Let's say he's, or would you keep this to yourself that you want to go sneak around and take a look at things?
I guess I don't have any reason to hide it from my
Okay.
companions. I just we're there to find the treasure
Okay.
stuff. So it's like
I'm going to give you advantage on these checks then because of, let's say, some information that he said.
So
He's
roll
like, hey,
again.
this seemed kind of suspicious. Maybe check this out.
okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
so roll that one again. You're,
I'm also going to be, when he's done with that,
The first one's better.
Okay. 17, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
be casting Detect Magic as well.
Okay. All right. As a ritual?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the wagon directly in front of you guys, you kind of sneak in and you see some. He's got like a compact type desk thing inside this. This is a nicer wagon for sure. And he's got like a compact desk. It's almost like an office in miniature form. And he's got a desk and he's got a nameplate on it. And you see that says Aldor Ernpulhurst, lawyer extraordinaire.
Oh, so he's a crook.
I'm sure Hinya loves lawyers.
he's a land shark.
You kind of try to get a look at it, but all his papers seem accurately stacked away and everything like that. He's resting on his bed. His eyes are closed. He doesn't notice you peeking in his windows at all. Other than that, not much of interest that you see.
Nothing like easily displaceable.
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm going to let Henya know
He
that,
seems very well organized.
so since we're talking, I'm going to let Henya know that I'm going to be casting Detect Magic, and if anything triggers, I'll let him know on what caravan that I see that on. If anything
What is
comes
Detect
up.
Magic's range? I think it's like 30 feet, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
But like if it's been one day, like I'm swooping around.
Okay. All right.
I do have a question to the party. Maybe before I went and started sneaking off. Hey guys, what's your guys' perception?
My passive perception or just my regular perception?
What's your perception?
What do you mean plus what?
I haven't been eye doctor ever, so I don't know what my prescription
Plus 3.
is.
Plus 3?
Same. Pretty minimal. I mean, my passive is about average.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Just so you know, I'm going to be flying around all of these caravans, and if anything magical triggers, maybe you can do your thing and sneak on and see what that magical item actually is.
Of course.
You trigger on the 2nd and the 5th caravans.
So the one that I would be going next to.
So the 2nd caravan triggers. Yep.
So I'll relay that information.
So it would be
like
the
where
one
it's
in front of
placed
us
in
and two in front
the
of us.
caravan or
Or
in the
three in
wagon or whatever.
One behind you.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
the deck magic. I don't know the.
So depending on how that spell works, I think he's maybe relaying like maybe where in the caravan he's seeing like the
We need to get some walkie-talkies.
or
I
like
see a
in the
faint
wagon.
aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears
You
it.
can
but
reply to this
if it's
message.
inside of a cart, I don't know if that'll
I
work.
don't know.
It'd probably just the cart itself probably is triggering DM character.
So I'm going to say the cart, the second cart in line. So the cart after the one you just checked, or not the first cart, but the second cart in the line. Yes, you're getting something inside the caravan, but you can't tell what it is. And this is just a covered wagon, kind of like your Oregon Trail wagon.
Okay.
And the one you detect on the fifth cart, it's obviously a piece of lumber.
The lumber is magical?
Yep.
I let these guys know, hey, I'm picking up some magic from the second and fifth. Henya might be going in there and seeing if you can find out what it is. Just keep it between us.
Is that the one with the...
Good thing today's the 4th.
No, it's not. Today is the 5th. Would be the 5th
This is the 5th.
day.
Are we on the second day?
This is the 5th.
This is the second day. We'll say
I
this
guess
is the
I'll-
second day.
Or
You get a little more comfortable.
Okay.
Yep.
So I guess I'll go to the next cart then.
Grep is
Okay.
It's a fifth day.
So you go to the next cart, and this cart is covered. You manage to sneak around. They're setting up camp, kind of just to the right of it. And you manage to stealthily sneak your way to the left, and you kind of peek under the cover, and make me a perception check.
Okay. You said perception?
Yep.
17.
Okay. You see tons of like cured furs and hides kind of just piled and bundled onto each other. I mean, without digging around or rooting around, though, that's pretty much all you can see.
Can I use my invisible mage hand to just kind of lift the furs just to see if there is anything like hiding underneath it, like it's not like draped over something?
Sure. Did you already roll that with
Hiding
advantage? That attack.
That perception? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I have shit.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's. I'm gonna give you advantage with the mage hand too.
Oh.
So double advantage, which you don't really get, but that's what I'm gonna count it as.
I
Okay.
thought it was plus 1.
Oh yeah, you do. So you get a +1.
Wait, what?
You get a +1 because you have advantage. You're
Double
stacking
advantage.
2 advantages.
You get a plus 1.
And that's
So-
my
okay,
that's my
so
house rule.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm not following what I'm doing now.
So your first roll would have been an 18,
Okay, yes.
and this is your just advantage roll.
Yep.
So you had advantage from Etrigon's spying earlier,
Yep.
and you have advantage from using your mage hand. That was
Okay.
the ruling I was getting in my head for you using your mage hand to sift through stuff.
Okay,
And
I'm
you
sorry.
get a plus 1.
No, don't be sorry.
No, I just wasn't following
We
what you
forgot about it.
Okay, you throw the broom inside. I don't know.
Right?
It makes no silence.
All right. What was it? I'm sorry. What was the second roll?
So the second roll was still a part of the first perception roll, right?
So your first perception roll was an 18.
Yep.
What was the second?
Horrible.
Okay. So 18 is your best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's just piles upon piles
Oh, okay.
of fur and hides, and you don't
Okay.
really see anything.
I was just making sure there wasn't like, oh, there's a treasure hoard underneath a couple furs.
Doesn't smell pleasant.
Okay. Alright.
It's just the girl's cart that has the wood.
That's the one behind us.
That's cart 5. You guys are cart 4. Cart 5 and 6 are the merchant with the wood.
So the one I was just at, is that the one with the magical aura then?
Cart 2.
Cart 2 was, yes.
So that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I was just looking at?
Yes.
And he didn't
So I'll come
see it?
down. I was like, did you find anything?
Make me a stealth check.
Well, hold on. I haven't came back yet.
Yeah, are you waiting until he gets back to the caravan?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying you're coming
No,
down
I'm
to...
sorry.
Okay.
As
Wait
soon as-
till he comes.
I am going to straight up cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And
While
not
you're,
ritual.
while you're peeking in,
Yep.
make me a stealth check along with that.
We have a peeking
On top of the
peeper.
one I made earlier.
Okay. We're making friends quick.
Peeping Hinda.
I know.
Stealth? Mm-hmm.
20.
Okay.
Okay. I'll detect magic.
Detect magic? Okay. You definitely get a glow from under, like, exactly a specific location under these hides.
No
And
shit.
You, with that help, with the direct line of sight, you're able to pull back more hides, and this is hidden. And the deeper, as you uncover more hides, stuff starts jingling around, and eventually you will uncover a gold, jewels, diamonds, things of that nature, and you see a small little stone. What's giving off the magical aura.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
So I'll take just the stone with my mage hand, and I will try to lay everything back the way it was.
Okay.
That looks almost identical, maybe, as best as I can.
Make me a performance check. Or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand or performance? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand or performance?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely doing sleight of hand
That makes sense for you.
then. Obviously. So that's 13 plus 11. So that's 24.
Not good enough, no.
One hair was off.
Okay.
And if I think...
To your eye, it looks exactly like it was.
Alright, and I will start making my way back then if I can.
Okay. Are you giving up on the first cart?
That's the one. With
Wait,
the desk.
wasn't that 3?
No, the first one was.
You've only you looked at the lawyer's cart, the fur merchant's cart. There's still a cart in front of that too. And I said I said I'd allow you to do the first 3 carts. It's
Okay.
up to you.
Outside looking in, what does the first cart look like?
Plain.
Very plain.
Covered though.
Oh, it flies.
But it's hard to tell from the outside what wagon it is.
Do I feel like I'm being watched at all? Or can I just maybe take like a couple seconds and just kind of...
Dude, you're
Can
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anybody do that?
Yeah, both of you make me a perception check. Yeah, absolutely. Is there any Gruff wants to do?
no, I don't even know what's going on. Yeah. Is it nighttime?
What'd you get? 9. Okay.
I got 12.
Okay. Neither of you notice anyone paying any.
Imagine
Everyone's
that.
paying. Everyone's getting ready for bed or already sleeping. Always helps me sleep.
Come to butthead.
But yeah, you don't notice anyone watching you at all.
I will go to the first cart then.
Okay.
Do I see the owner of the cart at all?
You do not. There is a light on inside of the cart.
Candle.
Like yeah,
Keep
a
the
candle.
candle lit.
Okay. Then I would maybe just make it, I guess, a quick peek see.
Okay. How do you approach the cart and try to peek inside?
Is it like an Oregon Trail
Yep.
again?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, stealthily.
Okay, make me another stealth check then.
I don't know how else to do
He missed the box. Dude, if it can't hit the table, I mean, what are we going to do with
That's
this?
why he doesn't have kids yet. He can
21.
use in the box.
21.
Loud noises!
I put it exactly where I was going to put it back, okay?
Oh, sure.
So you kind of peek in and you see just a small like table place set up, and you don't notice anyone in this cart right now. And there definitely wasn't anyone outside like putting up a tent or anything. And as you kind of peek around and look around and try to kind of get a sense for what else is in the room or in the caravan, A hand comes up and reaches around your collar. And a familiar face pulls you down. What are you doing here, boy?
Who is that?
It's, Akin. Celeban.
The one that told us to join the cart.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You told us to get on this caravan.
I did, and I didn't tell you to go around snooping on the second fucking night we were here.
I thought I was being sneaky.
You were quiet, but not quiet enough, clearly.
Okay.
Must be his cart.
Be more careful. Have you found anything yet?
Yeah.
And?
I don't know what it is yet, but the cart behind us, yeah, they're loaded up.
In what regards?
I think he's being truthful. Like insight.
Make an insight check, yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure. Ooh.
boy.
Not a wise guy.
But you are 9.
I am 9. I rolled a 9, but I got 8.
Yeah, he's being truthful.
As far as you know.
Excuse you.
I saw some gold stuff in under some furs. It makes sense to me that it might be part of the Hoard.
Okay. Good job, boy. He says, please, just be careful. He says, get to know people first before you start snooping around. We need to see where these caravans are going, if the cult is among these caravans.
I just didn't know which one we'd have to follow.
I understand. I do.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Okay.
Now, back to your caravan. Back to your cart.
So every night that they set up, does he get the booze out and start?
Yeah, yep. Like as people, even on the road, as people come and ask, yeah, most of his time is spent in the cart. You know, dispensing drinks and everything like that. You guys will take turns even driving the cart while he serves drinks and stuff like that.
Ah, shit! Going off roading. Yeah.
Mr. GB's written in the back. Who's the better driver?
Animal handling
Make
check.
me an animal handling check.
Can I do a perception check to see if I saw that interaction between Atkin and...
It's gonna be hard, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because what I'm saying is if he's doing booze, I don't know if it's something that me and Gruff should just randomly talk to people. You know, like, hey, they get drunk. Do they, slip of the tongue? Or...
Yeah, you absolutely could.
It was less than 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't notice it. It's right there. You see him just like go up front, kind of duck in, and think maybe just like kind of snuck in the cart and don't think anything of it.
What would that be under? Would that be perception? And it's a 10, so I probably didn't hear shit.
I guess what are some of the kind of like things you're saying to these people?
Well, no, I'd be just like maybe hearing them talk, first before you.
Okay, kind of listening before you.
Yeah, just kind of like, if you're supposed to protect the booze, you're standing next to it.
So you're just kind of listening to trying to listen in on conversations.
Anything like being ever.
You said you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean nothing really catches your ear yet. People talking about the road, how much they hate traveling, how much they love traveling. But everyone's still kind of on a, everyone just started. No one's formed any bonds yet, even between, intermingling between caravans.
How long is this caravan? How long does it take to get? Again,
Made a
it obviously depends, but anywhere from 40 to 55 days, depending on how well travel goes.
Anyway, so.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not like everybody's gonna go from the first day. Go, hey man, we're robbing the shit out of people.
Right.
Except for that guy. Okay.
So you make it back to your group just fine. Yep.
Hey guys, you got a second?
Sure.
So I found this. I don't know what it is yet, but it's the magical something that we found I found in the second cart. It sure looks like a
Rock.
Yep. Pretty
Maybe-
rock.
Maybe it's a
Very
sending stone.
Pet rock. And then he's gonna pet it. Oh, yeah.
But
So-
underneath some furs, there was some gold objects. I would assume from the Hoard.
Is this the noble one was the lawyer.
Yep. I didn't get much out of that.
Well, I'm sure he knows what's on his cart, so let's make sure that we just keep this between the four of us.
I'm gonna have to take some time tonight and figure out what this is.
Yeah, if it's not anything worth keeping, let's see if you can sneak it back on that car. How many days are we gonna be on this caravan?
He said 40 to 50.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's a lot of time.
because I don't know where we would hide this stone
Let me figure
Rock.
rock.
Let me figure out what the rock is.
Yeah, you do your thing, and I'll keep watch.
Alright, so you guys kind of, after your conversation, Bade kind of beds down and talks to you guys, and he says, "All right, my dudes. Tomorrow's where your pay really comes in. We enter the fields of the dead. Is anyone familiar with the fields of the dead?"
No.
No.
I'm gonna have a feeling it's about a bunch of dead people.
No.
Is it anything like fields of wheat?
Unfortunately, no.
Good, because me not good with wheat.
Gluten intolerance?
He likes sheep.
I don't know sheep.
He likes mutton.
No, eat dog.
He likes sheep.
Sheep.
No, eat dog.
He next to the ham hocks.
Anyways, the roads there, the roads through the fields of dead, fields of the dead, they twist and wander through the hills, dotted with ancient battlefields, dolmens and barrel mounds. Everybody knows it's a very bad idea to light fire on a hilltop at night in the fields of the dead. The light attracts the monsters from miles around. When it gets dark, you keep the fire to a minimum. Or not at all if you can help it. Sometimes it gets real cold and we have no other choice, but we'll try to do it in a valley, definitely not on top of a hill. It's not a old wives' tale, it's real.
What kind of monsters do you typically see?
He says, I've been lucky. He says it ranges from hobgoblins to the undead. It just depends. It's nasty stuff, and we want to avoid everything we can. It's the most dangerous part of the journey, without a doubt. And we're probably going to be there for 10, 11 days if things go okay.
Well, we better get a doubt.
Better get a doubt.
Anybody got one? You got a doubt?
I don't want to be with it. I get it.
Check your bag.
Without a doubt. Better get a doubt.
Serious.
You've got the brain of a 4-year-old boy, and I bet he was glad to get rid of it.
Ew.
All right. On that happy note, we'll wake up early and hit her hard.
Alrighty.
Can you sing us a lullaby?
I'm gonna burn in love. He does, and it's beautiful.
Fire bad. Attract monsters. No burning love.
Tomorrow. That's why we did that tonight.
No burning love tomorrow. Only burning love tonight. Hey,
So what?
hey
The
buddy.
9-year-old boy!
Oh, geez, Rick.
Oh, jeez!
Gruff on the next leg of this journey. It's gonna have to be dark. Are you okay with it being a little dark on the next journey?
What are you talking about in the name of Hades?
Just making sure.
There's legs on this road? Gruff not afraid of dark. Dark afraid of gruff.
That's what I like to hear.
Who's dark?
Oh god. Oh shit.
So, day 5 of Marpanoth.
Can I do identify on that item?
You can, and it is 1/2 of a set of sending stones.
Well, titties.
You need to find the other half.
Well, my guess is that I shouldn't have this. So I got that the first day, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
And you have identified it. You can now use it if you choose.
Yeah, to the recipient that I probably don't want to. Do I think there's any time that I could potentially sneak my way back? Place it back?
You could try. You can certainly try.
Sneakily throw it in there.
Do we know if you actually use this stone that they could, I mean, is it a two-way road? If you look through it, they can look through it as well?
It's not.
Sending
It's
when we're talking,
like a telephone.
but
It's a walkie-talkie.
Gotcha.
my thing is they're probably trying to communicate with each other. So if I just took their phone,
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
Yeah.
So I would like to place this back.
Are you gonna put it back tonight?
Just throw it in the cart like it
If you
moved.
do, then I put my hand on his shoulder and I cast guidance.
What is that?
It gives you a
Jesus.
Guidance. He's guiding. Oh.
It gives you an extra D4 in your ability,
Yeah, big D.
what?
ability
4.
checks.
Alrighty.
A D4.
Yeah, with the 4 stands
So
for.
stealth roll.
Yep.
So this is
For up
this
to
is
1 minute.
October 5th or 6th.
It's not that far away.
I know, so.
It's tracking it. It's
No.
Or
it's,
is it
it's
D4?
all-
It's my brother's
Yeah.
Oh, I have a
birthday!
D4 too.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Clint does that for us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
In his game days, like if it's your birthday in real life during his game day, it's your character's birthday.
Character's birthday.
So I rolled a 19 plus a 1 for his, and I have a 9 bonus to stealth.
Okay. No problems whatsoever. But I do want to sleight a hand check to put
Yeah,
it back.
I figured that was coming. How long does it take me to get from my cart to?
Stealthily, a couple minutes.
Okay.
You know, making sure the coast is clear.
No, that's fine. I just
Taking your exit. Yep.
curious. So a sleight of hand check to put it back as best I can.
Yep.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
15.
15? Okay. Alright, so you place the stone back,
Plus the
no one
4?
notices you, you make it
No,
back.
it's been after a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. That was kind of close. I think.
I agree with that. We'll just have to be careful on the next magical item.
Do you guys want to take turns? Watch, I mean.
Is there any
Right.
guys
That's what you're
here?
being paid
I mean,
for.
huh?
What's that?
I mean, that is what you're being paid for.
That's kind of what I'm doing, alright.
That's why we really haven't done. I mean, we're watching his booze.
Orcs, you take first watch.
Nice booze.
Yeah, it's Henry's job to watch this guy, we're just watching the booze.
I'm just watching the booze, man.
Griff, you try to get some sleep.
And close those goddamn legs.
That's not a leg.
Fucking tripod.
Why he's so damn sturdy? He's got 3 legs.
Can't push him over.
Who wants to go to the club?
I don't want to kill him. I just want to hurt him.
Wow, that is a disturbing image. Don't act like you're not impressed.
Okay, so the night is uneventful. Day 3 of your journey. Marfanoff, the 5th day of Marfanoff. So, the morning is uneventful. The entire caravan seems on edge. Not a lot of talking going on
Because of where
you're entering. Yep. And around noon, when the sun is up in the sky, and as you start to cross into the fields of the dead, it gets cloudy, hazy. The temperature cools. It's just dreary. It's not
For Etrigan, is it preferable for him not to be aerial since it's so cloudy and hazy? Would it be better for him to stay on the ground? Does he have a better a view up above or below?
Yeah, it's pretty foggy, so it's probably not very
stay.
beneficial for you to fly, at least with today's forecast. Okay. All right, so it's dreary. It drizzles on you guys. Not a heavy rain or uncomfortable, but I mean it is uncomfortable, but it's not like you're getting trench foot or anything. It's so wet.
You just don't want to grill in it.
You don't want to grill in it. That's right. So,
Especially fish burger.
but
Fish putty. Salmon putties. Don't want to grill salmon putties.
Actually, I didn't think they were that bad. I tried some pieces.
that was okay. Too. They're just floppy.
But not in the rain.
Minority again.
Salmon putty. It's good.
Surprising.
So around midday, we'll say getting closer to nightfall, dusk. You guys kind of crest over a hill, and you decide you'll probably rest in this valley coming up. The caravan stops ahead of you, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, why we stopped. And you hear murmurings and shouting kind of coming from up ahead.
That's it?
Yeah.
Would it be perception to hear what they hear, or actually saying?
Yeah, I want to hear what they hear.
Sure. 18.
18. They seem to be shouting about what's that down in the valley. What is that?
It's a caravan.
They say they're not sure what it is down there.
What is it?
Your caravan stopped on top of the hill. They're pointing and discussing something in the bottom of this valley.
So the caravan's not moving because nobody wants to deal with it.
Everyone's afraid to approach what it is, whatever it is.
Well, the thing is,
It's probably a girl. It's a valley girl.
cherry bomb.
What?
All right. Do you guys want to go check it out? I'll stay with Babe.
This seems like a setup.
Fuck you guys, I'm staying here.
I protect booze.
Well, I was trying to think, like,
Everyone's
I'm supposed to protect the
this
guy.
is dark time.
Uh-huh.
It's no. Dusk. You guys probably would have settled in this gully up here, and it looks like there may have been travelers ahead of you that decided the same thing. But from here, you can't really tell what's
Is
going on.
Bade like closing up shop at this point, or is he still like?
He sells a lot like right during bedtime, so not really.
So we can't all leave.
That's
close
what
in.
I'm saying. I can stick with him.
Bade kind of hears the commotion. He says, "What you guys can go check that out if you want." It's just that if that's something up there stopping us from moving forward, we're gonna have to deal with it.
He doesn't say he's the stealthiest.
All right.
Oryx, you want to hear what they hear?
Yeah, orcs. And yeah, you guys go and.
That's right.
Orcs in and you go?
Sure.
Okay, so you guys make your way up to the front of the cabin.
And you die.
And or up to the front of the cart. And so the three people standing up front are the three people in front of you. And there's more people in the second and third carts, but there's what's very obviously the lawyer. Astute, nice, like cummerbund, very very nicely dressed, bluish suit for lack of a better term. And then you see another like boorish, kind of smelly, vulgar type guy. He's drenched in the furs that he's obviously peddling. And all he's doing is kind of complaining about, oh, come on, what is this? And then you also see like an older man that's leading the caravan. And
So I would assume that's Akin.
you would assume, yes, who's changed his face. And they'll kind of like point down there. What the hell is this? Both of you guys, now that you're looking down the valley, make a perception check. This is quite some distance away.
So like our dark vision wouldn't help it.
It might help a little bit.
9.
7.
Really hard to tell what's going on from
No
here.
shit.
It looks like there might be a fire lit. It's hard to tell, but you see a couple dots moving around.
Like how far away?
You see like a wagon pulled off to the side of the road. It looks like squinting. Looks like maybe a couple dots behind it, and then it seems like on the other side of the road there's some dots moving around.
Like how far away though?
A valley away.
400, 500 yards.
Oh shit!
That sounds like a valley.
Sounds like a long walk.
Sounds like a legion away.
He works. I can go check it out, but take this. I'm gonna give him 1/2 of this by Master's coins.
Okay.
What does that mean?
What's the command word?
What is it?
He's about to jacket.
There you go.
That's what it is. So if you say that,
I'm about to drink it.
you can see it through my eyes.
Makes it so much worse.
It really does.
Change it.
That's what it is. It's canon.
You made a nice comment about the size of my package.
He's about to jack. I gotta see it through
Oh
his
no!
eyes.
The command word is.
Dang.
That's what it is.
Dang.
Dang.
There you go.
Either way, so speak the command word and you can see through my eyes. I'm gonna try to stealth ahead and maybe see what's going on.
Does it see through your eyes or see through the coin?
My
Oh,
eyes.
okay. Do I gotta do this?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a mental link.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna.
Do I go blind
I
myself?
see Oryx still doing that regardless.
Yes. Oryx, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm about to jack it.
I don't want to see it. There's no girl jacking it.
So I guess I'll try to stealth as best as I can forward
Okay.
to maybe
Make me a
see-
stealth check to move half the distance.
Okay.
Dang. So I'm watching it right now, right?
Yep.
But you can't hear me?
20.
Okay. Both of you make me a stealth check. Or perception. Sorry. Freudian slip.
14?
16.
A little bit easier for both of you to see what's going on now. You're half the distance and better rolls. There seems to be a group of 2 wagons. Not a group, but 2 wagons ahead that have stopped. A bunch of dead guards scatter the ground. And there is a noble and 3 guards left pinned behind another wagon that are under attack by what appear to be a group of hobgoblins.
Like how many hobgoblins do you think?
Anywhere from like 5 to 8, it seems like. Hard to tell from where you're
How
at.
far away are we? 200 yards?
Mhm.
Yard? Or, yeah.
He's 250-ish yards away.
And I'm 400.
200.
Oh shit, I can't take on 6. So I'm gonna run back
Okay.
as stealthiest, but as fast as I
Okay.
can.
They're preoccupied, so
Okay.
they don't.
If I see Nick, could I run back?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah,
So I would run back and
take
tell
his.
these guys then. As soon as
Okay.
he's...
How many of them are there? How many of there are you?
What?
I said all of them.
No, he's the hobgoblin.
Oh,
Oh,
you.
you.
I'm there?
No, I
No,
ran
he's running back to
and
get you.
Oh.
guys.
Get you.
And get permission from what's
I
his
thought you
nuts.
said with us. I'm like, what?
Bade, yes, of course, we can't go forward with hobgoblins there.
Sugar?
He says an extra 5 gold apiece if you dispatch them.
We should probably just run them over with the pink cattle wagon.
He says, I can't risk my pink cattle wagon.
Nothing will stop a pink cattle wagon.
I can't drive 50.
Put your blue suede shoes to the floor
What?
and drive those cattle wagons, pink cattle wagons, through
I'm gonna run into the wagons in front of me if I do that.
hobgoblins.
Hobgoblin.
Alright, guys, we gotta.
So there was like 60 so? 6.
60!
6 or so.
6 to 9.
Well,
6 to 9.
that's where we're gonna go.
There's 25 or 64.
Everyone get together. I'm going to, so we can get a little bit closer. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay.
I don't have to roll.
What does that do?
Gives you plus 10 to your stealth roll, right?
Plus 10 for an hour. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
That's bad. Nah.
Oh, dang!
Everyone make me a stealth check.
Plus 10.
Plus 19. Whatever I roll. So that's 33.
Stealth. My stealth is 7 already.
What's
19.
the plus?
10.
17?
Oh!
17 plus 17.
19.
I got fucking 22. With the
19.
plus
What's
10.
17 plus
Wait a
17?
Would I still have to roll
Oh,
disadvantage?
plus 17?
No, that's
Would
what
I
I
still have
just
to roll
rolled.
disadvantage? With that?
What is it? Is it plus
Because I got
10?
full plate.
Plus 10
Yeah.
for the spell.
But I already have plus 7.
Disadvantage with plus
Plus
10 on
seven,
each
plus-
roll.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
19.
Yep, we can take a break right here.
That's not a pink.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
dang.
what is this?
Those are totally,
Do you have bathrooms here or do I have to shit in a plant?
those are totally like Oregon Trail carts.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking they were, but I wasn't.
Is this recording right now?
It was on our little set, on our audio, but not on the video. It is now, though, so that's in the video. Because
Well, I'm glad that was cleared up.
Because I'm not
I'm
editing.
not, I don't know.
Yeah, we're back, though.
Hey, hey,
Okay,
guys,
so
hey.
you guys rush down this hill into a group of hobgoblins. And we are going to say...
We gotta roll
Fuck,
initiative.
dude, how do I... We have to roll initiative, but I forget. Okay, I know how stealth works now. I know how stealth works now.
We just get to go one turn ahead.
Yep. Alright, everyone roll initiative.
We get to go roll one.
Do I get the plus like 30 to mine? I'm just fucking around.
I got 17.
Oh, time to fuck around.
I got 17.
21.
Did you pull in your pants?
It's a big box. It says initiative.
I see it.
I know, I always look for it too. You got 16?
16 here.
Gruff.
I got 11.
I'm glad you're so close.
What's the hobgoblin
close to the
hobgoblins? Yeah.
Oh,
Like last.
You went 1, 2.
that's how the cookie crumbles, as
What? Alright, what?
some people say.
The hobgobs with the hobgobs.
17.
They're weird.
And they go in first before me. Because they got 17 also, right?
That did work, though.
Yes. I
I'm
forgot
just
to add
surprised.
I'm a barbarian, so
Initiative?
my slave.
their bonus. Yeah, hold on.
Or bonus.
I don't care that you had some. I'm just surprised because I've been just.
Look at the bonus.
They sure do.
Bonus for
I haven't touched a single piece of hair.
18 is what they got. They still have to be hitting you, right? Okay. Alright.
Kenny is 21.
I missed something.
Good thing it's alcohol. Burn away those herpes.
He's been using his tongue
I've
to
been using my tongue to pick these out, and he's like, "Hey, what's over there?" I look over there, and he grabs something, puts it out. Like, I'm just surprised you ate that.
Jamie the germaphobe! That's rough, buddy. I'm sorry.
Where's your sanitizer? I squirted
Oh my
it in the mouth
God.
for you.
in my body.
It's in my body. I already drank it.
Oh god.
Ruff is incapacitated. Because his player is incapacitated.
Oh god.
You got the hurts now.
Some of it's stuck in my teeth, so I gotta get it out. I don't even get a promotion!
Oh, God,
You want a cheeseburger?
Well done, John.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Hinya's up first.
At least they
Oh,
good.
we got the guards too.
Oh,
We're ready.
They got a 6.
I figured you'd notice after,
No. Oh,
I was wondering what
We just
happened.
got-
And then
we just
I
never do that again.
Then I yeah.
This guy doesn't even use his hands.
We just got way closer. It's fine.
It's a magical tongue. Now I know why Jess stays with him.
Hinya.
Yeah. I'll make my way closer to the guards. Into the nobleman.
30 feet movement.
Gotta remember where the hell that's at.
I'm assuming you're gonna use all
It's on the
60.
board.
Yes. I'll use all 60.
Your feet are under the table.
40, 45, 50, 60. Okay.
That'll be my
Movement.
Okay.
the action.
You are close enough to say something if you want.
That'll be my bonus action, then I'll dash again. Rogue.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure I have that.
Yep, you do. So you make it there.
What's going on here, guys?
Oh, you didn't see the big fucking thing over there?
The road was trapped. We've been pinned. We've been pinned by the hobgoblins. And as they say that, you hear crossbow bolts thwack, 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 hit the other side of the wagon. And you can see, like, as you're running in through the trees, kind of, you can see like a big metal trap was sprung, and it flipped the whole wagon over on its edge.
like here-ish?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hearish.
Wasn't
Hear you
that funny?
hearish what I hearish.
You want another one?
You want another one? Stick one in your tongue and say, yeah.
Those aren't even that good.
Sure. You want to try
You
it
gotta
for a second?
spit all over him. Probably why. You licked half the cheese off. Okay, it's the hobgoblin's turn.
And they all dashed there, Jamie.
I'm just creating a distraction so everybody could survive. That's all I'm doing. I didn't know I was doing that till now, but
Is that Jon Snow? He didn't even count on that one.
He's right behind him, though.
fog rolling in.
Okay.
Don't give him.
They're all raised crossbows shooting at that. They don't even notice even Gruff. They're focused on this wagon. And you guys came down silently. Gruff's not even trying to be quiet, but his pass without trace. He's clomping his feet. Boom, boom, boom. Would be.
It is
But
meat.
the pass without trace.
He's trying to get their attention by hitting the club on the ground. Just
Pass without trace is just nothing.
No
Yeah.
sound.
It's like a player. You know? Hey
Alright.
guys, how you doing?
I'm gonna go and I wanna bust through them weeds.
Oh yeah,
Can I
bust
see-
through those
can I-
cherry
Can I
trees.
see the dude right there? Is that guy?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that enough for my bow?
Dang.
What's the range?
I got a long
Oh,
bow.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
Which
for sure.
is-
You're good.
What is
I
my
got a
bow?
longbow.
Trigger learn from Warhammer.
Long bow is
ginormous
150 feet.
Oh, easy.
Six-
Yeah.
Club.
Dang.
Does a 17 hit?
Dang.
I should probably find that out.
Waited too long. It does.
Just hits.
Ooh.
Catch him right in the shoulder. And this guy's the biggest, bootiest of all of them.
Oh,
And he-
bullshit.
And he kind of looks back and sees you and kind of
5 damage.
points his axe at you.
And I duck back in the woods.
Do you?
Yeah. He's gonna come after me.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. Haha.
Alright. Five points, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Etrigan.
Snap to it.
If I go up 20 feet, can I see them? Like straight up?
I just jumped through the woods like I did.
You can go up 20 feet. You should be doing adult movement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, easy.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice.
It's 120 feet range.
Yep, you're well within.
It's 4d6.
That's an auto hit, isn't it? No. Why did I think Guiding Bolt was?
Sure. Yeah.
No, I have to. It's a ranged spell attack.
Because you're the world's okayest DM.
Whoa!
Your T-shirt says it, not me.
I mean, Andy.
Just point
It's
me
an
out.
auto hit.
That was really good. Like my soul hurts, but it was good.
My nose hurts from that. Woo!
17 plus 6.
Oh yes, easy. Again, are you going against the captain? The big guy?
Yeah,
Or
My captain.
I'll go towards that one right there that I can see right by that.
this one?
Yep.
The
Okay.
captain.
Yep, he's the captain. He's the same one that Oryx hit.
Okay. That's 4d6.
Captain. I'd be a sergeant by now.
Oh, captain, my captain.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
Woo, buddy!
15 radiant damage. That matters.
He is dead.
He's not dead.
Fuck.
Alright,
And then I'll take like 20 feet back.
perfect. Yeah, they're
Fingered my
pissed. He's especially pissed. A guiding bolt, boom, blasting the side of his armor, and get them! Like they've completely, like, all their attention now is turned toward that group of trees. Gruff.
Get the trees! How far away am I?
Right there.
5,
I know,
10,
but I
15,
can't.
20, 25, 30.
Just out of range.
Nope, I have 40 feet because I have Staff of Healing. I do have 40 feet. Why, I don't know. I'll have to look.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Oh yeah, you can do it then.
Yeah, smash him in the head.
In the toe.
In the toe! You got it. Hold on.
You gotta beat 17.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah. Roll with advantage?
Yep.
Guiding bolt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That didn't
What?
matter. But I got a 24.
What is a
hit.
advantage? 'Cause
Oh
what?
yeah, that hits.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding Bolt
Oh.
gives the next attack advantage.
You gonna hit him with the funny bone?
Yeah. And I got 11 damage with the funny bone. And I'm gonna aim for his toe and I go, "You guys look like you could use a toe job."
That means it gets extra.
You.
I love it.
I'm just saying, it was a funny bone and it was a pun.
It was. No, I'll give it. That's an extra D4, right?
It's wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't remember now.
Yeah, you gotta roll wisdom saving throw for...
Goblins are really good at wisdom.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, he did make it.
Good thing he's a hobgoblin. He's very wise. Goblins, though, they're not wise.
So you essentially break off like half of his foot. You smash it to oblivion. Oh! He starts hopping up and down as a hobgoblin.
He's a hobgoblin!
Love it.
And yeah, he's
Take
not
that, you hob!
like a couple of these hobgoblins. Like obviously this is the biggest one among them. They're like, they're still pissed, but like, what the fuck? This came out of nowhere.
And then the guard.
The guards, they'll all step out and take a pot shot at the first
About
goblin.
to cast. What? It looks like he has a cast.
The first one running toward him.
He's gonna have one now because his toe is broken.
It's got toe jammed.
Goblin.
It just got toasterated.
And the noble is just cowering behind the...
Well, yeah. He's cowering behind Hinya. Save me, oh Hinya!
Push the child in front.
No wonder they were ambushed. Natural 1, natural 4, natural 5.
For 3 guards.
They all go wide. Completely wide. One of them shoots into the wagon that they're standing behind.
Pling!
Alright, Hinya.
Personally, I think we got hosed on that call.
Yeah, me too.
There's not really a way to get between, like, there to go that way, is it?
Yeah, you can squeeze in there.
Okay,
Easy.
then. It's 5. I can't. I want to get, like, close to,
5,
like...
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yeah,
30.
I can go up to 60 with my bonus.
Okay. Do you want to get all the way up there? Or do you want?
I want to go, like maybe... Like, maybe, like, hiding behind the cart. Just a
Yeah,
little bit.
absolutely. Tuck yourself wherever you want.
Yeah. And I'll hold my action with my dagger. If somebody comes by, I'm going to stab them.
Okay.
That's hot, holding your action like that.
Alright, it's their turn.
Yes, sir.
So
You
this
both
guy
hands.
hobbles, hobgoblins, and swings at Gruff.
Everybody likes puns, they just don't want to admit it.
Oh, absolutely.
They groan when somebody else says it. When they say it, like, oh, that's a good one. Go ahead. Try and hit me. My defense is... No, it's not that good.
Okay, so to this guy, he yells something in Hobgoblin. To that guy seems extra pissed.
Uh-oh.
And then, but he takes his giant axe and he swings at your face.
You can't make it any uglier. What are you making? You haven't gotten hit or anything yet.
Oh, he's not within 5 feet of any of his allies. That stinks.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't for you. You're right. I'm assuming an 11 misses.
Yeah.
Well, that's it then. For him, he is going to.
You couldn't hit my face if it was the broadside of a barn.
He is going to.
People
go
say
there.
that, right? Nope.
Go ahead and use your attack.
Haha! Stab him in the eye, maybe.
I jump.
Can you reach?
The one eye.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump.
Jump!
Go ahead and jump.
Oh, he's roughing.
14 to hit.
17.
That's the captain.
Oh.
The captain has less armor than a regular hobgoblin.
Really?
This makes sense. But you miss. Sorry.
Gee, I gotta learn how to fight. This is pathetic.
So the one that got a bonus to his attack because of what the hobgoblin yelled, he's gonna roll to attack first. 21 to hit.
No.
Oh, I should have done
Oh man, and it's gonna use its martial advantage.
Oh, what's that?
And its longsword.
Jamie is dead.
Oh, you got lucky. Only 8 damage from the first one that it hits.
Yep.
2 more attack you.
Wait a minute, what was that? 8?
8, yep. And I'm assuming a 12 misses.
Yeah.
Okay, the other 2 miss.
Yeah.
Hinya, these 2 are gonna get in around you. These 2 see you strike at him. Those 2 are gonna attack you. I'm gonna guess an 11 misses.
Yeah.
Okay, and that one's gonna shoot his crossbow at the guard right there. Misses. Alright. Oryx.
I'll step out and then do my full movement.
Okay.
Which is
15, 20, 25, 30.
30 feet, yep.
Okay.
and shoot him with my bow. And 17 again. And I got 4 damage.
The captain?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Still alive. Etrigan.
I'm gonna take flight.
Okay.
Chicken shit.
And then I'm gonna go towards the wagon.
Oh, never mind.
I
5, 10,
have 40 feet flying.
25, 30, 35.
40 feet, man. I wish
And
I had
then
that.
I'll use
Probably
my
here.
action to get on top of the wagon.
Okay, are you using your full movement then?
Yep.
Okay.
And the canopy collapses due to weight.
Alright, so
Because
you're
it's
up there
not
now.
a pink cattle wagon.
Pink cattle wagon.
Bonus actions. Trying to figure out what my bonus is.
My bonus is in my pants.
How fucking... If I
How fucking...
No, I said how far.
Oh.
How far can I?
Oh, fucking.
How far can I throw?
How far can I
Healing
get?
word is a bonus action. Can I use it?
What's that?
Healing word.
Isn't healing word touch though? The range is touch, I believe.
One bonus
Cure wounds
action.
is touch. I think healing
Yeah.
word is a range.
It just says one bonus action.
Yeah, if it's a bonus action, then yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So a creature of your choice that you see within range regains 1d4 plus your spell, which is 3,
What's the range?
60 feet. Is
Ooh, just close.
gruff within 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
How far? How far am I from?
How fucking...
With
How far can I move?
with what? 60 feet?
Well, no, my my regular 30 feet.
1d4 plus
Yeah.
3.
I'm just
Half
wondering
of that.
how far. Because I'm just wondering if I got.
Oh, it's end of the road, basically.
Okay.
So that's 2 plus 3, so you got
I'm just wondering
plus
if I should
5
actually-
gruff.
Nice.
What is it?
I was wondering if I should use
Give him
my
back
action
most of his
to
hit points.
surge.
Alright,
Closer. Use my 60.
Gruff.
Do the do.
Were you raging last turn?
I am now because I got hit
Okay.
by some bitch. Some goblin, whatever.
Some hobnobber.
That's a wow. I'm gonna hit the captain on the first attack for a 24.
Okay.
And holy shit! That's 12 damage.
Wow.
Hit him in the other toe.
It has a boost.
Head explodes.
Again, yeah. You hit him in the toe and his head explodes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you need a toe job.
This is the best magic weapon canonically ever.
And my next attack, I'll go with that one. Yeah. For
Okay.
a 21.
Hits.
Wow.
And that's 8 damage
Nice.
in the knee. Because he missed the toe, but he hit the knee on the way down.
8 knee damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit the weenie.
He needed that.
His knee literally from the side just. I mean, it's.
He needed that. With 15 wisdom.
The guards poke out and shoot their crossbows at that one.
Funny bone.
Funny bone.
Oh. Wisdom
He
saving
needed
throw.
that.
Are these ones 8?
What's the saving throw?
What'd you get?
15.
Shit, it's 15.
Oh, they saved then.
Ah, that sucks.
Alright, the guards attacking that hobgoblin right there. One of them hits. For.
I forgot to grab it. When I was...
3 damage.
Is that me?
No.
The guard is shooting the hobgoblin.
Oh.
Alright.
Got it.
Now I'm kind of confused. Should I save the boy or should I save Gruff?
Alright, Henya is getting a drink.
For me, because I forgot to grab one of mine.
Yeah, whatever.
I did.
I'm just teasing.
I was too worried laughing with the hair.
Alright. I'm sorry, Arian. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use Booming Blade and try to stab the one right there.
Okay, the one that you tried to stab in the eye?
No.
Oh, the one that came up on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to hit him with Booming Blade.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I miss horribly. Swing wide. And I am going to bonus action disengage
Nice.
from them. And I'm going to take my 30 feet around to... For the cart around to maybe grab.
Or how about you go? How about you do 30 feet under the cart?
He falls 10 feet.
We'll say you can end up right there.
He takes 8d6 bludgeoning falling damage.
No, it's one for every 10 feet.
That's 3 d12s.
Oh, the dollar store toy wagons.
I have slow
Really?
fall.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad.
They came with a bunch of cowboys and Indians. I threw those away.
Should have kept those.
I
They
don't
were
know.
too big.
That doesn't seem PC.
We could have played Cowboys and Indians.
I think it's cowboys. I think it's Westerners and Native Americans.
No, they're Indians. When I was younger, they were Indians.
They were younger, but
Native.
now, like I said, now.
They weren't native for this country either.
Uh,
They moved here just like the rest of us.
I just got here first.
Yep, that's.
Okay.
Alright.
That was Cindy's turn. Or no,
No,
hobgoblins.
how about hobgoblins?
This one's gonna break off. Turn around.
Fog cloud.
Disadvantage.
Bonus action.
I don't think he had that much movement. I think he screwed up when the fog came in.
These guys are gonna back up here.
And try to figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what's going on. These two are gonna attack Kenya. This one's gonna shoot his bow. Hits.
He shoots his own weapon.
Forgetting to use.
3 piercing Kenya. And then the one that
He didn't hit me yet.
he did 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And then the other one's gonna swing his sword at you.
You said it was 3 piercing?
Yeah, 15 to hit.
So if I double move, and
15 is my
if
AC.
you're close enough, right?
Okay, so that
I
hits
can
2.
double move and do an action surge and do another action. Or
And
no?
that is 6 to hit. Or 6 damage.
Forget.
Then these two are
It's
going to
once
hit
per rest. So
Gruff?
I'm assuming so.
or swing at Gruff.
Then I still got my 30.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
What a little bitch.
It's 2d8 plus 1.
2d8.
Ooh, 12 damage.
6.
And then does a 19 hits too, right? And then
You
that's
must be joking.
another 4 damage.
So how much was that for?
16.
Yep.
Good God.
Then the last two are going to shoot their crossbows at Etchgon.
The fuck?
One completely misses. One gets a 21 to hit. And 9 piercing damage. Rolled max damage.
Ooh.
All right. Oryx.
I want to move my 30 feet. And so if I action or do my 60 feet, now I lose my action, but if I do an action surge, I can still, if I'm close enough to hit.
Yeah, you
somebody.
can double move for your full action, then action surge and attack.
Am I close enough to somebody?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Get it up to him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Hey, what
Then I'll action surge my. Right.
Yeah, yep.
kind of attack was that?
Action.
Oh yeah.
Slashing?
Slashing. Yeah.
Okay.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to use.
I forgot till I just looked. I'm like,
Yeah, barbarians are hard to kill.
we're hard. Barbarians are hard. Tell the ladies. Always hard.
I'm gonna use. Is it green flame better to use here, or
Can you hit 2 of them?
It's whatever you
you
think.
know, if I hit that guy, there's 5 feet. There's another.
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Feel it.
That's
You
what
don't have to
do.
be next to him. It jumps, right?
Jumps 5 feet.
Yep. Jump. Go ahead and jump.
Rotham.
I got with my sword.
These guys are high AC.
Lee Rotham.
I have not rolled well.
I got a 16 plus 7, so that
That hits.
23.
Yes, that hits.
Then I got 13 damage, slashing damage.
Nice.
You cut him in half.
And then it's what 1d8 goes to the next
1d8 plus your intellect modifier.
intellect.
It's a good one.
Intelligence. So
fire
7
one.
plus 2, so 9.
9 damage?
Nice.
Yeah, because I rolled 7 plus 2. It's right, intelligence, right?
Yeah, you kill him.
Nice.
Hey!
Etrigan.
I loosened him up for you.
Loosen them up.
I will target the
warmed down.
one in front of.
Well, what I was doing over there, I thought maybe they were
Kenya?
running that.
Okay.
He's taking
Yeah.
damage, right?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I thought
Okay.
they'd draw him away from them guys.
Wisdom saving
But
throw.
everybody ran in, so...
To me?
No, up to the hobgoblin in front of you.
Oh.
9.
No. So Toll of the Dead, because he's taking damage, it's a 2d12.
That's solid.
Oh, has it? Wait, I thought you asked if I had taken.
No, I'm sorry.
No, that guy has taken damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Gruff hit him.
2d12.
You said the
15
guy,
damage.
Dead.
you said the guy in front of him has to... Or Hanya.
Alright, Gruff.
You gotta move.
I'm actually gonna hang on. I'm gonna use my movement to come down next to Henya.
Here.
Sure.
It's sweet that you can fly.
So I'm gonna move there. And I hit the first one for 24.
Oh, yeah. Just barely hit.
And that's 10 bludgeoning damage. Oh, shit.
That's it? 10? You can't squeeze one more out of that?
Well, I got a second attack.
Okay.
Just probably need one.
And, yeah, I got 12 on that one, so.
Alright. His chest is caved in. But
Wait a minute, what? That didn't kill him?
No, you need
No.
one more.
2 attacks?
You miss.
you said you got a 12.
12 for damage.
Damage.
What'd you get to hit?
Oh, it was a friggin'
24 or something.
It was a 21.
Yeah.
Oh, you never told me that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You said 12. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled them way in advance. I was like, fuck, I hit both on both
I
of
only
those.
heard the 24.
Yeah, I
So
had-
yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
cave his
sorry.
chest in,
Yeah.
and he can't breathe, and then your second
Hit the
hit
toe?
comes down and smashes his neck.
toe,
Oh,
okay.
hits his toe. Yeah,
No,
explodes his head.
whatever you think. I had another idea, but I'll save it.
Okay. All right. The guards kind of peek out, and their eyes start to get wide, and they're like, "Holy shit!"
Who are
So
these guys?
can you move all those guys out? They're gonna stand out in the open, and because
Suckers.
of your guys' bravery, they've got some more courage,
Oh, way to go,
and
guys.
they're gonna have advantage to shoot at these guys.
Well, there's only 2 or 3
Even
guards.
the noble.
Not the noble.
Okay.
One misses still. 2 of them hit.
There's only, what, 2 of them left?
He's totally gonna get robbed, whatever this noble's will.
All right, so it takes 6, and they did a little bit of damage. Okay.
Enya. After the guards.
Yep. Henya. Let's see.
I'll drop the dagger and pull out the longbow, and I'll.
You can sheath it. You can just drop it.
All right, I'll feed it.
Okay.
And I'll shoot at the this guy.
Okay.
And I miss again.
Oh no! Really?
Roll over again.
All right.
I rolled less
their
than
turn.
5.
Their turn.
To hit?
And they're getting hit from the back. They're getting hit from the front, but they're going to try to take. Gruff seems to be one of the stronger opponents. They're going to try to
The
team up on him.
strongest. Come at you, you knob goblin.
They both swing. One misses.
Damn straight he does.
One
Nothing
gets
can hit
one
me.
gets a 16 to hit.
Nothing
Six-
can hit me.
it's a
except for that
16 hit?
16.
Yeah. Except
Okay,
for
and
16.
he's going to use his martial advantage, which deals an extra 2d6.
Damn. This guy's serious. Gee, what a dick.
3, 10. So 11 slashing. But halved.
And you round down.
I round down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I remember that from
You
when I
always
was a
round
barbarian.
down.
Oh, I thought I... Okay, good.
Unless we're hitting them.
I'm glad you were here.
Alright.
My turn?
Oryx, yep.
I'll move as close as I get, I guess.
Move as close as I get.
Do I got more movement to get around behind him?
No.
That's what I want to do. I'm going to
Yeah,
move as
that's your
close as I
max
get.
movement. You shouldn't even technically be able to move that far, but
Oh,
I
well,
think
that's-
I think the diagonal thing's stupid. No, no,
Okay.
you're
I
fine.
can't believe the DM lets him get away with this shit.
What's that?
Nothing.
Get behind him?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm behind him.
Oh, I got 2 plus 7, so 9.
Nope, that misses. Alright, Etrigan.
Did I get 2 attacks?
Oh, yeah, shoot. I do get an extra attack.
Oh, he's going to
Holy
shoot
shit.
with the second attack.
Hey, you're 5th level now.
Yeah, I got an extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that on the first one. So
And that one was 13.
Still misses.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Gee, I gotta learn how to fight this.
Can I move on my second attack?
I'm going
my
to
own
go
cap.
up to the one.
Oh, now it's an orgy.
Advantage?
I'm going to do.
Tag team back
I'm
again.
going to hit the
I don't know the
one
rest of this.
to the left with my staff.
This guy stiff staff?
That's 13 plus 7.
Hits.
My left.
Yeah.
Of course, he's
1d4.
a simpleton, so he probably thinks his left is right.
Much.
So.
That's
He's probably
4 plus
completely
4, so 8 damage.
Drop him.
Oh, shit, this one left. That was in the center. I'm really confused.
Do you get 2 attacks?
I'm going to
I'm
use
just
a key
joking around
point
here.
and do flurry of blows.
Get in line for your blows.
There, I kind of circled there.
Isn't that also known as Bukaki?
That's 12, 17 to hit. One on the left.
That hits.
Right?
Everybody hits on 17.
No.
Yeah, do you mean the one on the right? The one on the
Black
left
tag?
is Oryx.
No, he wants one on the left.
Yeah, right there, my left.
Yeah.
No, that'd be me.
That's
Yeah.
Oryx.
You
Yeah.
gotta go to the right.
Right here, this guy.
That's Oryx.
That's me.
Oh, it is.
evil.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's been
He
a
does
while
have
since we
hair.
played.
We all want to
Sorry.
whack Oryx.
Off.
Man, he does look evil.
You should probably put an end to it before it happens.
6 damage.
6. Oh, he's hanging in there. Barely.
He's got 7.
Alright.
That was.
Nope, I got one more attack.
Oh, alright.
Flare poses 2.
Natural 1.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Alright, so the guards all
This is the last one.
take 3 shots.
No, it's Gruff's turn.
No.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it totally
it
is
is?
Gruff's turn.
It is?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're after Edgy.
Oh.
I thought it was the guards. For
It's
How to list the
the-
guys too.
So he's got a 22 to hit.
Where's
That
the guards
hits.
thing at?
At the G. In the very bottom.
They got 6.
Oh,
I thought you were less than that.
He got 7 damage.
How does Gruff do this?
He just, the weakling, and he flips his club upside down and just on the toe taps him.
Head explodes. Alright, so the guards, heavy breathing, scared. The nobles eventually kind of squeak around the table. Is it safe now?
Yes, it is, cunts.
Wow. That was uncalled for, I think.
No, Game of Thrones.
Whoa, that was aggressive.
Game of Thrones. Ah, reference.
Oh, I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we all know.
Oh yeah, it's that front
This is
one.
terrible music.
I totally rolled the wrong dice for my staff. But
Everyone
it worked out.
except for one.
Oh, this music is called Carriage Journey.
Carriage Journey? Oh, we should have played that when we were in the other one.
Okay.
That
So
was in his nose.
Did you want to spell?
the noble comes out and thanks you. He says,
"We'd
we'd be dead for sure without you. I'm in your debt. Thank you. Where did you come from?"
My mother.
And he kind of looks up the road and squints. He says, are you with others?
Yeah.
This is, oh, thank goodness.
I don't know others.
While he's doing that, I'm going through searching bodies.
There you go.
Okay.
And what would that be? Perception? Or
Yeah.
Oryx, don't defecate the dead.
21.
With a
He
you
shits
you
all
find
over them.
there's plenty of decent weapons and armor, but nothing better than what you currently have. I mean, you could possibly
Sell them within the.
strip all these things
and
from
sell
them.
within
Oh,
the,
boy.
the
Probably
convoy?
not within the caravan,
Okay.
but you could probably sell them when you get to Waterdeep. You could probably offload them for a wholesale price or something like that.
Huh? Anybody? Anybody? I'll do it anyway.
Gruff doesn't defecate the dead.
You can grab all the crossbows at least.
Crossbows.
I was gonna say crossbows.
So how many is. You were 6? So 6 are pretty much of.
Yeah. We'll say 6 sets of armor and 6 set and 3 swords and 3 bows. Sure, we'll say
3
long swords, yeah, and 3 long bows, just to make things easy. All right. So now what?
We need to get back to the caravan.
Well, I think we need to figure out what the hell happened.
Can you we're heading back toward Baldur's Gate. Is there any way you think you could help us get this wagon back on its axles?
I can't, but he can. I point to Gruff.
You do look quite strong.
I can tell that you're pretty smart.
I would love to offer you compensation for saving our lives.
Me smart too.
You seem like a very smart man. Yes.
That's what I tell you guys.
Could you help us get these wagons back on, please?
Probably, yeah.
I can help too.
No, don't need help.
Okay.
Probably needs help. Maybe I go try it himself.
Oryx,
So this one just needs back on the road, and that one
Oryx,
they can get on their own.
give him a hand helping him.
No!
Henya, go see what kind of compensation he could give us.
What?
What are you talking about? We can
Say that's for
go to
helping
the cart.
All I have to offer is my body.
I'll destroy everything I own.
So say have then you.
Jeez.
Henya will go talk to the noble.
Is the
Okay.
is the horses and stuff are still there, or are they gone?
They ran off a little bit, but a couple of the guards go grab
Okay.
the 2 horses.
So you
And,
can use the horses.
yeah, it's needing help. I mean, you guys can obviously get the wagon up with everyone's help.
Oh,
Do you want to try on your own, though?
yeah, am I still raging?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to try on my own.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Yeah, I am. I got managed on that shit. I got 24.
And he kind of teeters at the last step, and then gives it a good shove, and boom. The
I
wagon's
may
back.
have shot my guilt.
No, you didn't share it because they went through. You no debriefing.
Why do you think I wear a kilt?
That's why it teetered. He slipped in it.
Yeah, the little poop came out.
He slipped.
So you get the wagon back upright. And, everything goes fine. They get their horses back. Thank you. He offers to pay you each 5 gold for your help.
Make it 6 for 1 for each.
There was 7.
I don't remember how he's seen 6.
There was 6
You're
plus
not
the
very good at
captain.
math.
Oh, okay.
You convince him to give you 1 for each goblin, so you each get 7 gold from him. And then eventually, Bade comes back down. The rest of the caravan starts to make their way down once they see that the threat's been dispatched. And you guys come down, or they come down. And Bade's like, well, hey, right on, guys. I clearly hired the right people. He says, like I said, and he flicks you guys each an extra 5 gold.
Cool.
All right, man, I can't believe that. That's awesome.
Only the lonely.
I wish I knew more Elvis.
Me too.
Same. So, it by the time that all transpires, it's pretty much dusk. Everyone's ready for bed. You guys are tired. Is there anything else that wants to be said or done before you guys retire for the night?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Can we interest you guys in purchasing an ale from our caravan?
I have gold now. I'll take one.
Trying to get some business for.
Yeah, sure. Couple, you get a couple more patrons than you normally would have.
How much is it?
Henny will buy them for you. Just give Henny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That's Oryx.
Oh. I think he's going to go to one of the guards. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. And you must have jailhouse rock.
Love me tender. Love me still.
What's
What
the
did
one,
you do?
Don't be cruel.
What's the one guy?
It's now or
It
never.
doesn't sound like Elvis. It sounds like short people got.
Oh, you mean Randy Newman?
Yes, that's
Short people got no reason. That was pretty good, man.
That's about freaking shining out my nose. Woo! Whiskey does not go there.
oh my gosh. Okay, so is everyone cool with night 3 ending?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Night 3, is that the 6th?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
you know what happens on the
Day
third
4.
night?
Marpanoff. The 6th of Marpanoff.
My birthday. Dracna remembers
it's
having a birthday.
It's Oryx's birthday.
Who? Who?
You said Dragnet.
Uh-huh.
It's Oryx's birthday.
Who Dragna?
You said Dracna?
Yeah, I did.
Man, you probably.
Happy birthday, Dragna!
You guys celebrate. You guys buy him a beer, and then Bade learns that it's his birthday, and he says, "Oh, come on, it's on the house." He's like, "You guys have been doing
He
it."
goes and tries
It's on the carriage.
He goes and tries to take a barrel on house.
One.
One barrel.
He comes to Hinya and Etrigan says, "That's coming out of his stipend."
Yeah, that's fine. He'd rather have the ale.
Okay, I just didn't want to upset him. I would never want to upset a man that large.
Of course, no want ailments.
So, other than celebrating Oryx's birthday, the 6th passes uneventfully, as does the 7th. On the 8th of Marpanoff, it starts raining in the morning, and it doesn't really stop. It just keeps raining all day.
Oh,
Into the
gods
night.
are pissed off.
Keeps raining. Keeps
Okay.
raining.
It's gonna have flood, ain't it?
Keeps raining. You guys are still in the fields of the dead. You've traveled just over 100 miles after this night ends. And on the 10th of Marpanoff,
Kind of
sounds like it's raining in the speakers.
I was trying to figure out what's going on.
Totally
It is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the rain playing. Yep.
That's outside.
It's raining
Jeez, that's
That was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
somebody's
Be
violent.
Aggressive.
So yeah, I mean, it's just dreadful with this rain.
Dang.
I see you. I see Tommy. I see
Oh.
George.
I don't like going back.
No, I
So-
got it. No, they give it back to you.
That morning, though, the rain finally starts to cease. It changes from
Snow.
heavy rain to a light drizzle. Still raining, but compared to what it's been raining, it might as well be sunshine. And as you guys approach a bend in the road, you guys see a human head can be seen sitting in the middle of the road, 100 yards ahead. And whoever's on the front of the wagon or would like to, make a perception check. You guys have been given, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this, you guys have been given first card after that display of bravery.
Heroicism?
Yep. Everyone in the cart has decided and asked you if you would like to, and I'm assuming you guys would have
And
accepted that
our
responsibility.
boss charges double now because he's drinking with heroes.
Make me... He charges double? Yeah, what's up, Greg?
Since it's been so many days, is that a long rest?
Absolutely. Yep, you guys are back to full health.
Okay.
Question. In like the off time that we would have had, can we like just like make like a I don't know.
Check for your box, or you open your box. Never mind, you don't do that anymore.
Nope. Maybe like
What was her
just
name?
getting familiar with like the caravan, like just like schmoozing a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
just to
So you guys kind of switch things up a bit, right? You guys are now first cart. Some people are, after that display, some people are more interested in coming up and talking to you. So one of the guys that you guys were there looking down on the valley of hobgoblins attacking, the one that was kind of smelly, he introduces himself as Alcrane.
Mr. Smelly?
Alcrane. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, he's boorish and vulgar and just completely without manners. You know, you guys are fucking awesome. That was great. You know,
What's his last name,
well,
Jobson?
Yo Yelton.
That's close.
And
Yeltsin son.
you know, kind of says, if you guys ever need any furs, man, I got you. You need to stay warm. Fucking got you.
Well, does it get cold north?
North? Fuck yeah, it gets cold north.
I guess that's good.
What's the...
I'm wearing like studded leather.
He's like, yeah, it's probably gonna get a little chilly, man. You might want some furs.
Maybe next time we stop the cart, can I maybe get fitted?
You're one bad motherfucker, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So,
What language? You got potty mouth. You got outhouse mouth.
and you also meet the lawyer who introduces himself as Aldor, Ernpolhurst, which you saw the name tag or the name plate, I guess I should say. The person who was behind you, she introduces herself as Eldera. God damn these names.
That's her name? Goddamn those names.
Ed Hillary.
Hillary?
Edelray sounds better. Edelray. And she kind of explains that she sells exotic woods, and she transports them from the south to the north and vice versa. Because there's woods you can get in the north that you can't get in the south, and vice versa. She makes a lot of money trading.
Is that the one that had
lumber.
the magical wood?
Mm-hmm. What do you want to ask about it?
Well, we really shouldn't know that it's magical wood.
She's seen your display of prowess. She probably knows you guys can use magic. She probably...
What kind of like exotic woods?
She says all sorts of things. Rare Baltic pine, rubber trees, Kenku wood,
Rubber trees.
I saw some pretty cool like exotic woods that when we were in Baldur's Gate, they made like magical wands and staves out of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I actually have some Eldari tree.
What is that?
Very rare, known for its magical properties. Very good for making wands.
Clubs.
Not so much magical on its own right, other than the fact that it can grow without being planted and with its
Good
roots.
for making wands.
But
Or clubs.
it's very it's malleable, I guess, when it comes to the arcane arts.
What type of craftsmanship does it take to make a wand, or how long?
Way above mine, or I mean anything I would know. I just know it works well and that it's sought after. I guess I'm not really sure what exactly is.
Of course, it's sought after.
I know you need
It's a
special
tree.
tools just to work it.
By chance, do you have any wands on your cart?
No, I just deal in raw lumber, unfortunately.
Can I mean, you don't have to, but can I see the wood?
I mean, you can look at it, of course, but I really need to get back to my horses.
Okay.
Look at it, but don't touch my wood.
And she seems willing to entertain you guys, especially after hearing about the display that you guys posed against the hobgoblins.
Keep her warm at night.
But
Just kidding.
What is
she seems impatient with you guys. She's a half elf,
She's
or a
impatient?
full elf. I'm sorry, female elf.
She's impatient with us.
Yeah, like she seems like she doesn't have time for you, and she's really focused on her animals, on her horses.
It's a full elf. It's stuck up.
Okay.
She's stuck.
Not in a stuck-up way.
Nah, that's a full elf.
Gruff might think.
Like, what else way could it be, though?
Oh.
It's not that she's not willing to talk to you or she's impolite when she does. It's just short and concise with your questions and, okay, I gotta be going. It might come off as rude, but that's not how it's intentioned from her at all. I think after asking her a few questions or seeing her a couple times, you'd start to get that impression.
Okay.
Is Elagast or Echagan, is he...
Elagast, we're back to campaign 1?
Yeah, I'm here. What do you want?
Echagan, is he... You're not a wizard, are you? Oh, okay.
He is.
It's a tiefling.
I know it's
Monk cleric.
I thought I was the dumb one.
But
I'm just asking.
seeing as how she
I didn't know if he could
pays attention to her animals,
Wiggle?
had the
being a
tools to make
vegetarian,
wands.
Etrigan's going to notice that she's
I don't know.
more noticeable towards her horses, so I'm going to, in the next few days, kind of help. Like I have probably some carrots and some beets in my sack. I'll be sure to keep her horses well fed.
Okay. Give them a treat every now and then, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I'm
Okay.
gonna unload these beats anyway. I got my beats off.
Dre beats.
Okay. So, let's see. Who else?
Yeah. Beats by Edgy. These beats are gonna cost you 18 gold. Way overpriced. They only really cost 2 copper to grow.
Okay. And then you also in those couple days you meet a male dwarf named Lai.
He lies a lot.
Lai. And he introduces himself and he talks about like he's super braggadocio.
Oh
Like-
boy.
He constantly talks about how much money he makes and how much he's going to make. And he haggles every single time he orders a beer or a wine from Bane. Like, super frugal. But he sells his merchants and his oil. He's a merchant of oils and perfumes. And he's always like, listen, I can make you smell better if you give me just a couple silver off. You know, there's a reason, you know, we're traveling together. You should make an exception for me because I'm one of the better travelers. Like, I'm going to make so much money and I can probably get you some of that when we get there. But listen, like, kind of annoying. Like,
How's
Can I give him
bragging
the
camp
stink?
going?
Can I give him the stink eye?
oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And he kind of gives it right back. Like, like
back.
you just...
I take out my
He's
sword.
more arrogant and gets the sense like you just wish you were me. type
I
thing.
take out my sword and I just start sharpening it as I'm staring him down. just like this. Just
He kind of waves it off.
and I wave the sword.
Like, hey, you're protecting this ale. Like, you're not going
Yeah,
to sell
that's
it.
right. I'm protecting your.
It definitely talks about how much money he makes and then is unwilling to spend a dime.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Do I know where he's at in that cart lineup?
He's back a few carts, like maybe like midway through. A little bit before midway, maybe.
Can I do an insight check? Like, he's bragging, but he's really doesn't have it?
Sure.
What are you doing? Insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't work. 0 or 8? Oh, I got a 10.
He seems truthful.
Okay.
Seems truthful.
You know what I mean? Like he's I got a lot of money, but he's in a
just
I'm
seems like a
like,
douche.
Okay.
Big giant douche.
I've got so much money.
Orcs, go try to intimidate him one more time. Tell him that he's not going to be getting this ale.
I don't.
I'm not. No, I'm just. It's our boss's job to sell the stuff. I'm just protecting it, and I'm just saying that fucker, pissing me off. He wants to be with us.
Nate says I'm not gonna let him get a leg up on me. He says let's not cause any strains that we don't need to in the caravan. He can haggle with me all day.
Easy to get
What's
a
his
leg
name
up
again?
on a
Eli?
dwarf.
Lie. L-A-I. Yep.
Next time we're having trouble, we're throwing him out there in front. Come here. Show me how to fucking do it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
One more caravan personnel with you is Les Felro, the Silent, and everyone talks about him. You don't need to remember these names really. It's not important. It's just flavor.
Of course we do.
So
Alkali.
Les Felro, the Silent, and he never talks. Sullen, silent, stares blankly ahead in the road, sleeps in the driving cart. He never gets off in a tent. And he'll have these weird moments though of like Mary singing and beautiful like operatic voice.
Not as good as Bade.
Better than Bade, way better than Bade even.
What the?
Surprising even, and even Bade gives him his props.
Who's Bade again?
The guy that hired you, Elvis.
Okay.
But
Johnny Cash.
so he keeps his contents very secret. Like he's got a fully wooden walled cart, and its contents are guarded by a gargoyle on a silver chain that sit on top of his wagon.
Oh,
An actual gargoyle.
An actual gargoyle.
Can I go
Yes.
pet him?
You need to know what's in that.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Is there any slits in the?
There's small windows.
Is there something? How far back is he in the caravan?
Maybe he's
Because he's bragging how much.
He's right behind Lai. So midway.
Have we noticed that he actually sells things out of this cart?
No, he does not.
He's just going along.
He is
for the ride?
transporting something somewhere. Yep.
Curiosity, Kenya.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was going to do a history check. and find out
Curiosity
anything about
shines on a
gargoyles,
dog's
but I
ass
got
every day.
You ever
4.
get the itch, let me know.
I don't know shit.
With yourself.
I got it.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll
I
take
think
that
it's
back.
my kill. Give me rat.
That's because you shit
I
it.
got an 8.
You have potion?
I got an 8 on gargoyles. What
need
is
potion.
other than what I see, right?
we have a potion.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I
you know
just-
that they're made of
Next time it
some type of
rains,
material, usually hard
hold it
stone
up.
or
Some
metal.
of it, and then just
And they're animate
Shape it.
constructs. But other than that, you don't know much about
Wash
them.
your
Never
third
fought them or
leg.
anything like
No,
that.
that's fine.
Okay.
Rub it good.
Can I borrow?
Gets longer the more you clean it.
I'll rub it out.
Alrighty then. Can one of the knights, maybe, Hanya will get with Etrigan, and maybe we'll, right, at least I will try to.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is a knight?
They're staying with the knights that we took over to, right?
So
trying to
now we
take
have a knight in our midst? We got rid of Steve finally, but now we have a fucking knight who can do
We got
everything?
3 of them, right?
Is that it?
We're staying the night with these guys, right?
I'm a bit.
No, they're heading.
We're staying
back.
with
They left.
another
They're
night.
long
Another
gone
night?
now.
I didn't know there was any knights with us.
I don't think there is.
That's not what we're saying.
I'm confused now.
Oh my god.
I was confused because he's over here talking about night windows and got fucking rid of the
fucking with you
Steve.
guys.
I'm like, fuck.
No,
I'm fucking
one
with
of the
you, bro.
nights.
Huh?
During
Can you
one
check
of
me
the
on this? Am I
nights.
losing my mind? I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
That's how I felt.
Oh my god.
NIGHTF. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I happened to look up and I seen those nights. So I'm like, I thought they.
No, they're still there because they're with us.
the
The whole time. We got like groupies.
Yeah.
What night you want this night?
Did you want to do something?
Oh,
Yes.
holy night!
We're gonna sneak and see if we can get a glimpse in the window of the
Holy
gargoyle
too.
cart.
Okay.
And I believe Etrigan is gonna help Henny help in that.
Okay. All right. So make me your stealth checks and tell me how you approach.
I cast Pass Without a
I
Trace.
figured. Yep.
Alright. I don't know anything about gargoyles. So.
You ever watch the cartoon?
This is a gargoyle. It's garden cargo.
Uh-huh. What's that?
It was really bad.
That's why I loved it.
I guess where are the window placements on the cart?
There's one on the back and one on each side.
Okay. I probably.
And they're like little slits like that.
And it sounded like the guy stayed in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the gargoyle placement?
Right on top.
Right on top.
Just ever staring.
Is it ever staring in one direction?
Front. Staring in the front. Always.
Okay. I'd maybe do my best to sneak around. Maybe take a look in the back. Or on one of the sides.
Which one?
I'll do the back first.
Okay. So as you go to approach the back window, the gargoyle, like, make me a stealth check.
Be sure you hit the box.
So, that's 29.
Okay. As you approach it, you get about 3 feet away from the window, and the gargoyle shifts and turns around and just locks eyes with you.
Just keep walking.
Toward the
Back.
Okay, so you back off.
I can see him going this, and then like,
Basically.
ooh, dude.
Oh, my caravan's this way! This isn't where I parked my car!
He looks up from his phone. Oh, fuck.
This isn't where I parked my car.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as I'm walking away, does he follow me if I walk by the side of it?
As soon as you get like farther, like if you stay that distance away from the cart, yes, it completely follows you. But as soon as you move away, it goes back to staring in front.
Okay. I'm just going back.
But if you guys walked to opposite.
Actually, I'm going to go to the cart in front of that. I'm going to go to Lies.
He lies a lot.
And see what I see.
Make me still check.
See what I can see. See what I can see. And he looks over a mountain.
Math. What the fuck am I doing? 22 plus 9 is 31.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So you get up in the windows. He again has a nicer cart. It's not as nice as like a noble cart or anything, but it has wooden sides, kind of like the cart behind it, and bigger windows too. They're not glass or anything; they're just open holes. And you kind of you can hear faint snoring from outside. He also sleeps in his cart. And make me a perception check.
That is good. 11.
Even with an 11, you know he's sound asleep, and you kind of check your surroundings, and no one seems to be around, especially with that stealth skill. And you notice, kind of like hanging on a coat hook, you see a pendant of Cult of the Dragon.
Are you looking through the thing?
I never stop.
Because he was looking through the
Yep.
coin. Alright. Do I see anything else as I scan his cart?
Not anything of importance or value. He seems to be a legitimate merchant of these oils and perfumes as well. Whether that's just a good cover, or he actually is and just happens to be a member, or maybe won that from a member of Cult of the Dragon, it's hard to say. I mean, there's no other proof that he's in. There's no physical proof that he's in the Cult of the Dragon. He just happens to have one of the medallions.
Is he inside the cart?
He's sleeping
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
him.
he's sleeping inside the cart. Yeah, yep. Still lightly snoring. Can't hear you.
Was there anything in the pocket around there?
Nothing within reach. I mean, you're small enough, you could probably climb in through.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll keep going.
Okay. Alright. So you go back to your cart? Or...
Yeah, I might check one or two on the way, but just that's about it. Just spot checking.
Okay, so spot checking. Let me see what the order is. You see, like, just seems to be like a traveler, and then there is a teamster.
Hey.
Do you know what a teamster is or no?
Well, they take away their overtime or something? They
Okay,
get
yes.
Union?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Based on the documents and stuff that you see. But other than that, now you're back to the wood merchant and all the carts that you've already explored before.
Okay. I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
What? And yeah, I saw that gargoyle turned. What if I try to do a distraction from above?
I don't know
Or not
how
even
much
worth
we
it.
want on this.
Okay.
I felt like I was pretty stealthy and I wasn't get close.
I was just wondering maybe if he spots me from above and I can get his attention, you can go
It
back.
seemed like I don't know anything about it, but maybe it's magical in a sense.
Yeah. I don't want to cause too much trouble. It's too early on this.
That's what I mean. I don't think so.
We'll have to keep an eye on Lai. We'll let Oryx and Gruff know that
Yeah.
he may be perhaps part of that group.
It seems like we've got a few here.
Yeah. I agree. Let's get some sleep.
Together. Oh.
Together.
That's not one of the songs.
Alright, so, the 10th of Marpanoth, day 8 of your guys' journey.
Without you.
As the caravan rounds a bend in the road, whoever's paying attention to the front of the cart, or who would like to, make me a perception check.
I'm hoping got an aerial view.
14.
5. Okay, you guys have a hard time from this distance really seeing what it is up in the middle of the road. It looks like it's just something sitting in the middle of the road, but
Fairly alarmed here.
as you get closer, you notice that it's a human head.
Another
It
one?
looks like a severed human head just sitting in the middle of the road.
Another one? Or is
No, this
This
was
is the same
before.
one. You guys,
Oh.
This was all
we
retroactively.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
So, as you get closer, and eventually you guys stop the caravan because there's a fucking head in the middle of the road. I'm assuming, or do you just ride right over it?
I didn't see it. I'm in the card. I would assume with the guy.
It'd be you two that would see it.
I probably had my eyes closed. I mean, I must have blinked too long. Is it a human head?
Not sleeping, blinking long.
It's a trap!
It's kind of what I'm thinking. Is the head moving? Like, is it like buried?
So as you guys get closer,
But I mean, does it look like it's buried?
Which
or is
head?
severed?
it does. As you get closer, it looks like it's buried, and they're either dead or unconscious.
I stopped the cart
Okay.
How do you step
and
in?
get out and go pee. Just kidding. I stopped the cart and I'm like pounding on the. There's like looks like there's somebody buried in the middle of the trail. What does this mean?
Pokes his head out and he kind of squints at it. He's like, something's written on that cat's head.
Cat.
Cat?
Oh, you got it.
That's just what he calls people.
Yep.
That's one cool cat. Yeah. Something's written on that cat's head.
I rolled like trying to see
And
what
he
I'm
kind
like.
of
I
says,
got the
he
nine.
says, go check it out. I'll tell the rest of the caravan behind us what's going on.
It's a trap!
That's what you're gonna tell him. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
How far away are we from the head?
20 yards?
Give me the trap.
How many yards?
All right, how close did you guys? How close did you guys stop it?
I don't know. I mean, probably. I don't.
From here to there.
Probably like the length of this house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the nose is like right
Yeah,
there,
yep,
and then the
okay.
head's.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up.
It's a big head.
You're gonna go look at it?
No, I'm gonna go up.
Oh, up. Okay.
Just to keep an eye on him to see if anything's gonna.
I gotta go look at it. I go look at it. Gruff. Go read that.
I didn't see anything. I got 5.
You can see there's a
Eyes are
head sitting
resting.
there.
Go with blinking long.
No, I'll go. I'll
Okay,
get
I don't know that Gruff could read it anyways.
No,
That's what I was like. Why
What's it say? I can read it.
Oh, I want to go up there.
Yeah, don't
You
go by
can
yourself.
read.
If
Okay,
he grabs
me
me,
and Gruff will go,
Okay, so you guys go take
Okay.
a trip up.
and then we'll tell somebody to hold the reins.
Okay. Yeah, Bade takes the reins. What's Henny doing?
Oh, it's
you know what everyone
raining
else is
again?
doing.
I was protecting Bade.
Okay,
Same.
you and Bade stay with the wagon. All right, so you guys approach, and once you get about 10 yards within him, you can tell that the words in white paint are painted across his forehead. They say Oathbreaker.
What?
And-
In what language?
Common.
Why the hell wouldn't I be able to read that?
Oh, I didn't think you could read.
Well, that just seems rude. That just seems... Boy.
He just throws caution into the wind.
I can read all kinds of languages, like common. And I can speak common.
I can read Com and Mon.
Otahe
Yes.
O-T-O,
Spoken for Onyx is working for you.
Well done.
As you get closer as well, you can see that his nose is pushing out air. He is
Alive.
but very unconscious.
Time for my misery.
No. He's breathing, but
Just
he's
like those damn baby birds.
Oh, come on.
I'm still depressed about it.
Hey, Gruff, there's no toes to hit.
Yeah, the
Face
vulnerable-
toes.
If you hit him in the head, his feet will explode on the ground.
Hey, shoot him out of there.
That's how it gets. Boom!
Toe probably right here.
Is he like got? I don't know. I run back and get like a cup of water and then in his face.
He can barely tell what's going on.
No. So I guess I go back to
You
the
like-
boss and see what is.
Anyone
this
can make
mean?
me a medicine check. When you guys make me a medicine check, if you'd like to.
Oh, and I don't hit the table. Come on.
Cricket.
That's what you get.
Natural one.
Is karma coming back?
Big shot.
I got 16.
16. Okay, you definitely see, even just from his head, see signs from exposure and dehydration.
He's buried fucking
You know that like any healing magic herb, some water and some time would revive him.
Herbs.
But
I have time.
okay, so
and a half.
what I'm thinking is I don't know what oath he's broken, and you know what I mean. This is oath breaker. So,
Oh,
so I guess
What is he?
He's a human. Human male.
I would go to our boss and then ask him who would be.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see this guy moving now?
He's already said he woke. I woke him up with a flash of water.
Well,
I give him. I don't know if I don't want to dig him out just to kill him.
Yeah, I mean he's alive, but
He's barely.
he's definitely in fucking terrible shape.
You know what I mean? It's like if you see a guy in a.
I'm going to fly down.
Okay. Land on the ground.
Yep.
Alright, 7 plus 7, 8, 9. I give him 10 healing points.
And you can tell he's having a hard time breathing because his chest is compacted by ground, but he immediately looks better and he's like
Prolong his death.
he's like he's not sure if you guys are friend or foe and not sure what to say, just kind of staring at you.
I'll take my water skin out and give him a little bit of water.
Drinks it
What?
hastily. Thank you.
What happened? Why are you in this situation?
What is? Yeah.
I was labeled an oathbreaker.
By whom?
He says by my fiance's father and brothers.
fucking in-laws.
What did you do? I
What
mean,
do they
did you
suspect you of doing?
broke your marriage
He
off?
said, I did. I broke a promise to marry a woman. I broke the engagement because I discovered that her father and brothers were all bandits, and that they expected me to join them once we were married. I love that woman, but I wouldn't do that.
Humans as well?
All humans, yes.
What
Dig
bandits?
them out.
We
Yeah.
can start kind of
Digging
digging.
them out.
Okay, that's fine.
And his chest, as the dirt comes off his chest, and it takes some time, and you hear some
'Cause
people
for that.
you especially hear people like starting to complain about, come on, what's the hold up? Like, you hear people bickering about, let's just go around him and let's leave him or whatever. But
Jeez.
Bait kind of like,
That's what I'm saying. If
Stop
was- He was a police officer and didn't want to pick. All right, let's go.
yeah.
Let's make sure no one's coming to attack us.
I'll do a perception check. I
They're
have
planting humans, and we ran into a human field.
I got 11
For what?
perception to make sure, like,
Make sure
nobody's
nobody's
coming.
coming.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything. It seems to be relatively safe. I mean, as far as safe goes in the fields of the dead.
Some man planted their seed here. I heard that once before in a pub.
This is what they were talking about.
It all makes sense now.
Oh my god.
This is a miracle. I've never seen. I've never seen it
before.
in real life.
Careful, that one's permanent marker. Don't write on that just by any accident.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't write on the permit.
that's what I said. Do you want me to fill that thing out with permanent?
right on what? Oh.
Nothing's permanent.
That's deep.
It is.
Just like this guy buried up his neck. So
Not anymore. His chest is free.
you guys start to dig him up.
Well, before,
Anybody
Gruff
got
does.
spell
You
of
stop Gruff
truth?
from digging him up.
what's your name?
My name is Carlin.
George Cartman.
Carlin Amabel.
So Gruff is doing it like a dog, where he's like,
Oh, I didn't expect anything.
I was just gonna make the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that.
all right, I don't even need to be here. Good night, everybody.
You've defined your character so well. We can play him without you.
How? I mean,
We don't want.
thanks.
We don't want to.
Thank you, and I'm hurt.
Thank you and good night.
That's all I was gonna say.
Compusalt again. Compusalted
So,
again.
anybody got like true spell or anything? Like,
Now I have true spell.
I don't, you know what I mean?
I got water I've been collecting.
I would if I take my other character.
Can I do
Is that a waterboard joke?
5th level cleric does.
No, no, this is.
I don't think
I'll tell you later.
if he's dying or down that much, I don't think he's
5th level cleric has Zone of Truth.
No.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check out the guy.
Yeah,
else.
what she's barking about? This. Time out.
Hurry up, read it. See what we have to do.
Go read the book! Read Hoard of Dragons.
You know I hate reading.
It's just sketchy that this guy's buried in the middle of a fucking road.
Well, I can see the
Why wouldn't they bury him in, like...
well, because he broke the
But why bury him in the road? Why not just bury him in fucking off the road?
because they wanted everybody to know that he was an oath breaker.
Oh, okay.
Are you running a high fever? How could you conceive of something so idiotic?
You sure?
Squirrel.
Maybe that all the
Squirrel.
birds are all the birds are
gonna
getting
go
together.
and check out the commotion in front.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Enya makes his way out, and Bates says, "Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. I got this under control." So is Gruff digging? Is he not digging?
He's digging.
Okay. Probably gonna take Gruff a while on his own. Does anyone?
I've been kind of slowly
Well,
open.
Henry's gonna help him. Hey, Gruff, just give it 1 second, buddy.
It was the 1 second.
Stop digging for a second. Until you tell you.
Until you just do it again.
Could you guys do that with me?
Nope, you are right.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, we need some answers. I'm gonna use a little bit of magic. Is that okay?
Cartland, this is Henya. We just need to figure out
He doesn't say yes or no, but he seems hesitant.
what's going on and why you're here.
He says, I told you I am here.
I just want to make sure the caravan's safe.
He says, the caravan? What caravan?
I'm like,
The one that was going to dodge you.
They were gonna go around you if it weren't for us to stop.
He says, I appreciate that. That's wonderful. Thank you. He says, but please, I mean you no harm.
We just need to verify.
He's not willing.
He's not willing?
No.
But he's not hostile, right?
No, he's not hostile at all.
because he's buried still.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Friends on him.
Okay.
So it's concentration up to a minute. It's for the duration. You have advantage on all charisma checks directed to one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways at the DM's discretion, depending on the nature of your interaction with it.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Friends on him, and I'll ask him a couple questions.
Okay.
What oath did you break?
Got a lot of marshmallows. Good.
And he says, I told you. He says, I didn't marry the woman I was betrothed to.
Mary. Yep.
What kind of bandits were they though? Like, were they a cult? Were they
No, they were thieving bandits. They stole from people on the road, like you.
I'm not a bandit.
No, they would steal from people like you, caravans on the road.
Can you breathe okay, Doug?
Much better now that you've dug me out a little bit. Thank you.
You call him Doug.
Carlin.
Yeah, Doug Carton.
Is he okay?
He's in better condition than you.
He kind of sighs.
Just a little bit.
Just a little, you know. We just don't want trouble, and make sure you're not something else, you know. We're trying to help. We just don't want to cause more problems.
He says, I have no problems to give. He says, I need help getting out of here. That's it.
Where will you go?
He says, anywhere but here.
Where are these bandits located? Like,
He says, along the fields of the dead. Just outside of, north of the Troll Claw Mountains.
how far away is that?
I'd show you on the map if you undug my arms. You son
And
of a
shoot
bitch.
And shooting at
Question him until I'm half sunk in the earth.
This is 70, 80 miles from here.
Oh, jeez.
What is that in kilometers?
I don't know.
I bet it's shorter.
Um,
Because kilometers are less than miles. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Kilometers, I should say. Yeah.
how many are in the group?
Her father and her 6 brothers.
If we let you go, you're going to get out of here? How are you going to go anywhere with just yourself?
He says, I'd like to go wherever you're going if you'll allow me to ride with you.
Well, we're heading towards them, right?
Are you ending in the Troll Claws?
I don't
Really know.
know.
You would know that. No, you're not.
We're going to. Oh, we went left.
You're
We're going to the Santa Claus.
Huh?
You're going to Waterdeep.
Girl, we're going to water. Well, I don't really tell them where we're going, really. I just. What's beyond.
Are you going north of the Troll Claws? I know you're going north.
Yes.
Then that's fine. That'll get me where I need to go, and I can figure out where I'm going afterward.
How long have you been out here?
I don't know. Days? I've lost track. I have no idea. Too long. I mean, you can tell his face is blistered, and that's and cracking and peeling from exposure to sun, and that's after the healing magic.
I says, well, he's going to have to work or something for the free food and board. He's going to have to do something. I don't think the boss is just going to let him ride
He
with
doesn't
us.
have to ride in our car.
No.
But either way, let's help Gruff out.
Gruff, get him out.
Okay, so
Let's smack him on the ass. Get going, boy.
it takes Gruff still quite a long time to dig him out on his
That's
own.
what we're gonna help.
But if
I'm
you guys
actually
all
got a
help, you
shovel.
can probably get him out
I
within.
actually have the shovel.
Okay. Within 30 minutes or so, you guys dig him out. And as you guys dig him out, you notice that he's wearing nothing but a loincloth. Like, he was clearly, like, they fucked him up before they put him in here. Bruises all over his body, stuff like that. And, and you notice he kind of tries to cover up. He can't. But he seems uncomfortable about it. Like, gives a couple quick glances. He has a tattoo of the Harper symbol on his arm.
The Harpers. Which group was that?
That was Leosin's group.
Those musical guys. Harper.
Are you
Leo.
still a member?
Who's Leo?
This is, what are you talking about?
I just kind of get
Yeah.
really close. The Harpers.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I look right in his eyes. The Harpers.
And he kind of shifts his gaze away.
We know all about the cult of the dragons. And the
That
different
raises
ranks.
his eyebrow. He says, are you brothers?
Are you?
Well,
Well, he's got the tattoo.
What's the
no,
cult of
the
dragon?
Harpers isn't the Cult of the Dragon.
Yeah, I know. He's asking if you guys are brothers of the Harpers. If you're members, is what he's asking.
Who's
Oh,
Leo?
of the Harpers?
Who's Leo?
Oh,
The monk. Etrigan's
Oh, okay.
friend.
I didn't take the.
Let's just say I know someone that's been a part of the cult, or the Harpers.
He says, I can only discuss anything with the Harper, with another Harper.
were sent on mission from that group.
You know that they're teaming up with the. What group are you in?
I'm the
Order of the Gauntlet.
Order of the Gauntlet.
Order of the Gauntlet, right?
Order of the Gauntlets.
He says, "How do you know about that?"
And I give him the symbol.
He gives him the salute.
Was that the?
I don't know. I just
Was
made
that
it
from
up.
fucking the OA?
It was.
That's what it looked.
No, this was like Spaceballs, I think, or something.
We ain't found shit!
No.
That's cool. I know balls, especially space ones.
Okay, so
We
he's
ain't
like,
found shit.
okay, but in private.
desert!
What's that?
He says, okay, but in private.
Uh-oh,
Yes,
another
very-
pedophile.
You mean us 5 private? Or us 5 in private?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. I retroactively.
So you guys
retract
dig
my
him out,
statement.
get him some clothes. Bade's actually fairly okay with. Okay, but he's gonna have to help. You know, he's like, I'm not paying him, but I'll give him some clothes and a place to stay.
Bane says,
But he's gotta pull his weight.
yeah. Oh,
Pull Wade.
wrong arc.
So later that night, once you guys get back on the road, you go a little bit further. In the afternoon is when you get to know him on your journey. There's a good amount of time, and so then he feels better. He gets some soup in his belly, gets some food, gets some water, and he says, "Okay, straight talk. I'm on the exact same mission you guys are, tracking a shipment of stolen loot north. The smugglers, though, I'm positive they're members of the Cult of the Dragon, and they became suspicious of me. I let on too much, apparently. So I passed information to another harper at a roadside inn, and members of the caravan witnessed the meeting. The cultists manufactured a story that I was passing information to the bandits. The merchants were unwilling to kill me outright, but they were willing to leave me buried in the road, and let Providence decide the man's fate, I believe is how they put it. So the cultists didn't even do their own dirty work. They turned the merchants against me.
Can I?
Do I think he's truthful?
Make me an insight check.
I also want to roll, which I've been forgetting to do. Is,
14. Or I'm sorry, 15.
do I notice anybody that was from that camp where these guys were tied up and I was
You haven't
dead?
yet. No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I don't even have to roll for that.
No, you haven't noticed anyone.
I got a 15 on that for insight.
Yeah, you definitely think he's telling the truth. Now what?
We move on. Keep on moving.
I'll give him. I don't want to give him divulge too much information that we have,
Okay.
but I'll give him the snippet of the person with the gargoyle stuff.
This is interesting. I'm not sure what that could mean.
But another thing that we saw in this caravan was one of these caravans has a
Sending stone.
Cult of the Dragon medallion hanging in his cart.
So they're shipping even more north. Something big's going on. Something very big. This is a lot of loot they're carrying north. There was at least 3 wagons in the caravan that I was in.
Would I tell him about knowing that Ticomet likes
Tiamat.
Tiamat. I always get it mixed up.
Always see
The customer.
Tiamat. It's awesome.
Tiamat likes, dragons like a lot of loot, and if they're trying to bring her back, that would be one way of doing
He
it.
says, I'm not sure if that's even possible by just gathering mass amounts of loot, but who am I to say what is or isn't possible when you were talking about these people? I honestly don't know. That's a very likely possibility, I suppose. But we don't really know. That's the thing. We know so little information. All we know is they're amassing treasure and hauling it north. We don't know where. We don't necessarily know why. We know they want to bring Tiamat back, but we don't know how this accomplishes that.
I just know from experience that most dragons love loot.
That is true. We do know that.
So what's the best way to get somebody on your side is to present them with loot.
I guess that's one way to look at it, yeah. But the problem is Tiamat, we know, is trapped in the Nine Hells. And I don't understand how gold and silver gets her out.
I don't know.
Have you ever encountered anybody from the Cult of the Dragons?
They're the ones who buried me, essentially, yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not directly. They, like I said, they turned the merchants in the caravan against me because I guess I blew my cover, which is ridiculous, but I don't know what else to say.
We almost did that too in the second day. Now look at him.
Have you ever heard of a Leosin?
And he says, yes, I know who Leosin is. Leosin Erlenthar, correct?
Correct.
Absolutely. He's a very renowned member of our organization.
There were some sending stones with a pile of loot that we found.
Sending stone.
How do you know?
I looked at it.
And you knew just by looking at it that it was a sending stone?
I have magical means.
Okay, alright. I mean, it could be something. It could mean they're listening. It could mean something as simple as that's part of their loot. It's hard to say.
But it was in the it wasn't there.
So,
I just know you had it.
he says, only time will tell. Did you take it?
At first. Once I figured out what it was, I placed it back.
He says, I think we better hope that it's just part of their loot then, and they're not listening constantly. Even if they are. I mean, I think they would have done something about it by now, but
We didn't say nothing
maybe not.
in front of it. We just knew what it was and we sent it back.
You didn't say any words when the stone was around.
I don't even know if that's how a sending stone works.
He says it depends. They can be modified. It's difficult to say.
Well, that was many moons ago too, so they would have been.
That's where I'm thinking. But if they work like the members of the cult that I dealt with, they're working in secret to turn the rest of the caravan against you.
We saved their ass once.
He says that will benefit you.
Well,
So
let's see where this caravan's going to go. And
he says absolutely. We'll take things a day at a time, I suppose. Please, if you don't mind, I need rest. I'm exhausted.
No rest for the wicked.
And I kill him.
Kill him in his sleep.
Okay. So, that's kind of what happens in the afternoon there. And then,
interesting.
afternoon turns into night. And this will be our last encounter of the night, I think.
Can we
Can
go pound?
Oh, never mind. That'll be it. Okay.
The dragon comes and you're all dead.
The following people are dead. Oryx.
Carry on.
Carry on.
Okay, so you guys actually bed down for the night, sleep, and wake up the next morning. And the first thing you notice when you wake up in the morning
No breakfast! Again.
is that there's no breakfast again, yes.
All the carts are gone except for ours.
The rain has stopped.
Oh.
So, and after 3 days and nights of rain, lightning, and strange whistling sounds in the wind, you awaken to see that the surrounding countryside is blanketed with tiny fungus. It grows everywhere, including on the road. And as you kind of get out and you see other people getting out and waking up, or getting out of their tents and waking up, when anyone steps on these mushrooms, which is nearly impossible not to, they're everywhere. It emits a puff of black spores and almost like a moan of pain.
Oh, man.
Can I do a nature check?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I got what these are.
I think we figures than I have been showing figures before.
18.
18. So you identify these as tiny shriekers, and they're sprouting somewhere from an immense mycelium that is spread beneath the area, probably in some shallow caves beneath. And they're terrifying, and the merchants are ready to start driving the carts. But anytime the horses move on them, they let out these moans and these shrieks, and it's spooking the animals and the horses don't want to move at all. And a lot of people are freaking out that they might be poisonous, especially the black puff of smoke or spores that they're releasing. But you do know that they're not poisonous.
Can we extinguish the road with like flames?
You can try.
It's been wet.
It's been wet, but what's amazing is that as you guys are discussing, and you can say you're discussing this with the other caravan members, is like as you guys are discussing what to do, these things are growing so fast on the rain-soaked ground that you guys can almost see them physically getting bigger. Like when you guys first noticed them, they were about the size of champagne corks, and within the hour, they're 6 inches tall.
We need to get moving.
Yeah. Get these horses moving fast.
The horses won't move. And Bade's getting frustrated at his horses. You know, he's like, the stupid beast won't move. Well, I don't know what to do.
Make these go-karts.
Can I do animal handling?
What about
You can try.
the elf? She seemed to be really in tune with her horses.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering too.
Can we see what she has to say?
I'm gonna go talk to Ed. Oh, here real quick.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
Yeah, we can take a quick break.
I say we get that one lady with the horses.
I thought you
had a pee.
Eat a ray.
Okay.
Natural 20. I kill everybody.
Okay, so the mushrooms are screaming and growing. The horses are afraid to move. We want to get Adori.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she kind of has a look of worry on her face, like that the horses are all scared. She's like, I'm honestly not sure what to do. I don't think we might be able to get a couple of the strong-willed horses through. She said, but we're not going to get this entire caravan through. She said, I think we need to try to clear the mushrooms somehow.
What are we supposed to eat them?
I don't know if you can eat them.
I'll do booming blade.
That's like a single.
It takes 2 hours. Not booming blade, but a green flame. Or no?
You can absolutely try it. Yeah.
So I'll roll for damage first, or the first one, right?
You ain't gonna roll for damage. You sweep across and kill a bunch of them, and then the green flame expands to a bunch more of them. I mean, you know, they're clustered together. It's not like an enemy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you clean a big swath through them, and it's oh my god, the noise is almost nauseating. And
Like a screaming baby.
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Thought they weren't poisonous. Oh, the noise, right?
I have to make Constitution saving throws at work all the time.
For 12.
You it's you steel yourself and you can keep going, but man, you feel weird. It's almost like you feel remorse for these mushrooms.
It's your kind of like the Indian from the
Yeah.
Yep. Does it seem like
Okay.
he's making progress?
Or they
Yeah,
call it-
absolutely.
Ooh.
I do
I'll
Sacred
do-
Flame.
That's what I say. I can do my breath weapon to get 15 SWAT.
Okay.
Right? Cone shape?
Yeah.
Because that's probably what the road is, probably, 10 foot wide?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, with you guys doing it, you can probably take care of it in a fairly decent amount of time. Because it's not. I mean, it's maybe 100 feet forward. It's a lot of mushrooms to clear, but you guys can probably do it if you all take your time sweeping through them. So anyone wants to help, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
I don't know if I'm going to spin the luck on this one again.
You're okay.
20.
Oh, me too? Or if I got
You're already
15.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I got 15.
At 15.
I have 7.
So everyone else is okay, but yeah, like you can do it, but you're overcome with feelings of grief and remorse, and
You're okay.
it's what's especially funny is you understand these mushrooms, and you know that it's not real, but it's the spores that this mushroom gives off. It tricks your brain chemistry into thinking like you're feeling pain for these mushrooms that you know isn't a thing, yet you still can't help it. But after about 13 or so minutes, Etrigan just breaks down. He can't face those sounds anymore. Just breaks down.
Yeah.
We walking back to the caravan. I still got the wood too. I kind of know what you mean.
But afterward, you guys manage to clear a path, and the horses are eventually they can calm down now all the mushrooms are gone. You keep them cleared off the path, and they don't grow back up, and you guys
just plug
move
your
the
ears.
caravan again.
You could have just plugged your ears.
You're gonna be okay. Say the goddamn words. You're gonna be okay.
Is that from something?
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm with
Is
you.
that a TV
Yeah,
show?
it's a great reference now, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Was that a movie? Or
The
a
best
TV show?
references and jokes are the ones you have to explain.
Yeah. That's every one of mine.
I don't know if I ever seen that movie, so
Okay.
that's why.
Oh,
So,
you're doing a disservice.
You guys make it past that. What
Oh,
you
is that
make
bad?
sure you're well past that, and then
It is great. Still good. Still holds up.
you move on. Eventually, you find a place to rest for the night.
Oh no, another rest area.
Yes.
Well,
And
now that dwarf is around here, I might as well just call it bragging camp.
oh, that was the morning. No, I'm sorry. Okay, we got one more thing to do.
Bragging camp.
We made
Mr.
bragging
Light?
camp.
Mr. Lie.
He made bragging camp.
Mr. Lie.
A lot alkali.
Nope. Okay. Yep.
Keep
I was
going
right.
and
So
going.
the rest of the day is uneventful, and you guys go to sleep. You can investigate anything else if you want to. But when you do fall asleep, Etrigan, you have just terrible nightmares of these screams of pain.
Do I actually get to sleep or am I exhausted?
Yeah, you do. You eventually fall asleep, but it's hard falling asleep.
Kind of like the sleep, like you're on vacation and feel like you left the stove on. No,
Oh, no, you're talking about.
you never done that.
Okay.
Wake up in a cold
All
sweat.
right.
Done that before.
Run anything else? All right, we'll pick up there next time then.
Huh.
So next time when we pick up, it will be day 9 and the 11th of Merpenoth.
Oh, that'd be day no.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
I think so too.
And we're level